Bear with us, folks. We are doing some links. I'm almost done, and then we're gonna start. But I got Casey with me today, so go ahead and Case, bring your stuff. How's audio, by the way, folks?
Everything's good.
Everything's good. You gotta speak up.
I know. I also have to get closer, but you know what?
Yeah, we're kind of doing something huge.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see when you can't.
Today, you're gonna have to work around it. I'm so sorry.
Much better.
The amount of people that are gonna have no idea what the hell I'm doing is great.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna have to close this. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink of my drink. Unveil this real quick. So I've got Casey with me today.
Hello, everyone.
I'm a black square.
Yeah.
Casey is going to be helping me for at least the first hour. And then she's gotta go. She's got stuff with her friends.
Yeah. Also, funny thing, I didn't notice this before. Buffalo are wearing like jogging pants.
I didn't even notice that. That is something. We've got some people in chat. Hello, Saber, and hello, Karmic. Karmic says it's time for Kitty. How is everybody doing in chat so far today? I just realized I didn't brush the suit yet.
Oh no.
I brushed him when I got back from...
It should be fine. It looks much better than my suit at the moment. I'll say that much.
Okay, hang on. I've got a small technical problem. I cannot hear out of the other ear.
Did your earpiece fall out?
Yep, my earpiece fell out. Alright, I'm just gonna have the right one in. And the nib fell out of my glasses again. Great.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna fall apart here.
Do you just want to tank it?
We are just gonna go for it. How's audio, folks? Okay, go ahead and give the reveal. I am deleting Karmic's file. That is my file. I used Karmic's file. The one next to it is mine and his together file. So we're just going to delete save data. Okay, I got XLR. So Case, if you could focus on chat, that would be fantastic.
I'm gonna pull my phone back out.
That would be great. I know that you're playing with me, but I can't see chat. Hi, everybody. How does it look on stream, by the way?
Let me check really quickly.
Be careful doing that, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Listen, I love running the risk that my phone could possibly break, but it's got a really good case on it. You're a little to the left of frame. That should do it. I got stream delay.
You can always just look on... There, look at the
there you
OBS.
go. Now you're centered.
Oh, now I'm centered? Good.
Yeah.
Chat says, audio is good. I think the glasses nib is on the book near the chair. I know it fell out again.
We got it. Don't worry.
It's okay. It's by my foot. So Case, who are you going to be playing as? Cool. I was going to let chat pick, but I'll let them pick after you leave. Because that'll be way funnier and way harder to, do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play as Mario, and we're gonna get this started.
It's been a bit since I played this, so I might be a bit out of practice.
Furry says...
Heck, I'm early this time. Hi, hello.
Okay, welcome.
Don't worry, I got chat.
Thank you. Because I can't, it's hard to look.
Trust me, streaming with a head is not easy.
No, it's not. I've done it before, but not this head. So.
Hey there! Where's the party?
All right. I wish I could turn down the audio in the headphones because it's so loud for me.
Have a great time.
It is insanely loud in my right ear. You're on your alt? Oh well. You should subscribe with your alt.
Yeah, go do that.
Hopefully that doesn't lower the audio for you guys. It doesn't look like it did.
Are you lowering it from the actual like mixer settings?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it won't do that. It won't.
Good, because we revamped how we did audio, so it's kinda.
But yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
One of the best Mario games. I was gonna say best upcoming, but it's out. It's absolutely out.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, early and then streams it late. Yeah, no, I didn't get a copy early. This copy was bought by myself. Me and Carmick spent $60. Actually, we spent like $120 within that same time span because I bought Mario Wonder and Sonic Superstars in like the same week. And then like a short hop and a skip a couple weeks later, we spent another $60 on Mario RPG, so it is really good. I need to get back to the post game, but for now, Mario Wonder.
movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you hate Prince Florian like everybody says?
Yeah, I do. Because it was such a dumb reveal. Like Mario had worked hard and then all of a sudden, oh yeah. The flower prince.
Oh yeah, I'm the Flower Prince, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm the flower prince. Nothing else. And then the movie just ends.
That is
I
lame.
feel like Mario at least deserved a kiss on the nose or something.
That makes sense. I am struggling here today.
It's okay.
I'm like, just don't get claustrophobic. Don't get claustrophobic.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, no.
I actually do. I get bad claustrophobia. But we're gonna have a grand old time. I'm gonna try not to use Yoshi's or Nabbit. The game doesn't punish you this time for using Yoshi's or Nabbit, which is nice. Hello, Mountain Man. If you want to join via VC, I'm gonna be the only one that can hear you. I'm gonna need help in about like an hour after once Casey heads out to her thing. We're gonna get.
Going this way.
No, we're going this way.
Yeah. Look at that pretty flower.
Ah, I see.
I like how they both look too.
We're gonna go. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. I'm gonna try to get as many Wonder Seeds as I can. I have completed this game to 100% completion before, although this time I have a handicap. Casey does not have a handicap.
Oh, you think this is bad? At least you have full control over your controller.
Oh, what's wrong with your controller?
It's not my controller. It's because I have a thing chat can enable. I have to put my palm on it, and since my palm on it,
Oh yeah.
it is difficult to play.
Well, like all of my stuff is designed in such a way so that I can stream in it. I can like it was forethought that I can do stuff first and still like look good doing it.
I'm glad that's a thing they switched.
Whoa! Luigi's off screen. If you off screen a player in this one, you don't get the bubble. You get a 5-second timer and you turn into a ghost. Hello, Sylveon! I cannot reach chat at the moment.
Alright? I do wonder how much furry art Mario has now.
A lot.
Plenty.
Enough. Please stop.
I imagine it's like looking through the screen door that's right in your face, says Mountain. Talking about Fursuit.
It kind of is. You gotta remember that there's also foam within my peripheral vision.
Not only that,
We're good. Go ahead and explain it.
Gavin has a higher grade mesh than I do, so my eyes aren't going to see as well. His may be less or more better in terms of vision than mine.
Okay, so in terms of vision, if I'm looking out at something, it doesn't look like it's there. I only see the mesh over here and over here. Like, it's just barely on the edge of my vision.
Yippee!
My main issue is the hair here, because it covers up the eye.
Imagine Casey. She's got the opposite problem.
Uh-huh.
Except for the difference is that I'm right eye dominant, so it wouldn't really matter to me.
I just kind of go with the flow.
Sylvian Chan says, is Mario finally high?
Maybe.
Didn't people make jokes about Mario's grand acid trip or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
There's nothing else in the chat yet.
But yes, no, if you haven't left a like on this video yet, you're going to, because you're gonna, because I'm streaming like this until I beat the game, basically, or get way too tired. We may have to take some short breaks out of the head. I have protocols in place for that, and by protocols I mean another jacket that I can put over top of the thing. Because I'm wearing the old jacket for today because it's lighter.
I love the music of this game.
Oh yeah, the music is fantastic. How is audio, by the way, chat?
Wonder if you can get over there. So you can get over there.
Yeah, no, shoot. Flower. Audio's pretty good. Good. The audio is fine. Good.
Yeah, everyone's talking about the audio being good.
So you can get over there.
Try to sing.
Oh, it's fine. I couldn't see.
You know,
So.
the one thing I really do like about this is
Lucky plants, huh?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm gonna be using the D-pad to move the entire time, and that's Joy-Con movement because I can do this. So if I forget that I am not, so if I, you know, put down the controllers for a second, I can't just be like, oh, yeah, I have no idea what happened to the controllers. So here's everybody's favorite level, and Casey's gonna go into detail on this because she's my local Mario expert.
So, I guess, I don't know what you want me to say. Piranha plants on parade. It's pretty interesting seeing the piranha plants jump up out of their pipes like the Tuies, which we haven't seen since, I'm not exactly sure what the Tuies are.
Patuis were in Mario Wii and Mario U, but they didn't hop out of the pipes. They just were there.
Yeah, they're
Wonderful!
water
Yeah.
and they would just have spikes.
There is a way to get up there, by the way. I just need to. We actually need to get up there. Believe it or not.
So I'm gonna do
All right. Now once up there, there's like a pipe or a door or something.
It's not the next one over?
It might be the next one over. There you go. That's a secret that I missed my first time around, so I committed it to memory this time. Dang it, Mario, you're hogging all the spotlight. Hello, El Rey. And it looks like there's a lot to read in chat if you want to catch up real quick.
I'm getting on that.
Thank you so much.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be out of the room for...
Oh, you getting a phone call? Then I'll try to catch up on chat. Hey Kat, hi, welcome. They're singing, the audio is fine. Casey is very quiet compared to everything else. That's because she has to sit further away from the mic. She's only gonna be here for the first hour anyway, so it's alright. I like how the second big pipe in the middle hasn't been exactly finished. That the texture is missing at the bottom. Huh! I didn't notice. I did not even notice. But this opens up the secret area. Where we get to see Captain Toad.
Alright, so
I have caught up on chat.
Katie's leaving sooner than expected.
Oh no! Well, chat, I'm gonna do my best. Try not to go too crazy.
By the way, it'll disconnect when you reconnect the Joy-Cons.
Can we go? Can we just like change out player options real quick?
Yeah, it'll disconnect automatically.
Your controller will?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I was saying.
All right. Well, be good. Be safe. Where did you put that jacket?
It's right here.
Can you set that right here?
Okay. That's covered.
So that way then I can just put it over the camera when need be.
Chat, be nice to Gavin while I'm gone.
And Mountain Man, if you'd like to join voice chat, now is a perfect time because I'm gonna need some help with chat. I'm absolutely gonna need some help with chat. So if you could inform any of the co-hosts that hey, I'm gonna need help with chat, that would be great. Just like with voice chat. You can see the missing texture right below the pipe, before the mic. Nice. Joining now. Sweet. Thank you. We may have to do some audio tests and stuff. Just keep an eye on chat and let me know what people think.
Well, I'm on my chat.
Alright, catch you later, Case. Have a good one, Case. So nice of her to help me set up today. Alright, now I just need to see. I can't jump in, it's locked. What? What do you mean it's locked? You have the Now hang on here. Your channel. Speak and connect. Try now. Go ahead and just try it now. Yeah, I need to turn you down just a bit.
So, well, y'all.
Uh,
Once I'm actually on for 2 streams in a row, not randomly.
uh-huh. Go ahead and talk for a bit. I need to make sure your audio levels are good.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
Chat, just to be a guarantee, you know I'm gonna butcher it like always, it seems.
If you could just catch up on chat for a bit, I'm gonna continue playing.
Oh yeah, that's my goal.
So how
has arrived. Thanks, Ray. Yeah.
The help has arrived. The help is Harambe.
What?
I don't know.
I would co-host, but my attention span is quite short, and I tend to stare into space sometimes. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you're fine, Fav.
Yeah, don't worry. Sometimes I do the same thing, but yet I'm here.
You're here. You're fine. It's all good. It just co-hosting takes practice. It takes practice and time and knowing what you want to do with it. And as long as you have strong enough thought of, hey, this is what I want to do with it, then you'll be fine.
I just have fun helping. That and the chat can get pretty entertaining.
I wish I had my other headphone in now.
Why do you say that?
Because it fell out when I was trying to put the head on, because I was trying to do it too fast. That is a ongoing thing where it's like, yes, I just cannot hear anything out of my left ear.
I kind of wish you could just kind of sew something on and use fabric tape when they would hide damage the inner lining.
I don't want to mess up the inner lining on my head. It is my suit head has been described by other makers as way too gorgeous to touch. So, if you want to know the high qualityness and why I waited so long, I've got a whole story. I'm gonna have a video coming out about what took the head so long. But the more of the focus is gonna be the quality versus the wait time and the insanity of the story, less than it won't be an actual like bash the suit maker, because the suit maker's fine. They're a lovely person.
Yeah,
It
I
was just a long
yeah,
wait.
I mean, I've seen a little bit about the stuff and what it takes. And I'm like, I'll stick with working on electrical shit. I was like, yeah, that is patience that I don't have. Let alone that's even for the head. And I haven't really seen much on the head. I've seen something about the full suit stuff with the tape and all that. And I'm like, I know the head's a whole different realm though.
Speaking of, what does everybody think of the head? My curiosity is peaking. I want to know what people think, what they like about it.
I guess you could say curiosity got the cat.
Yes, curiosity always has me.
Quitting.
And if I get snippy enough, you can say that cat got your tongue.
Yeah. Oh, Elray said that head is fabulous. In February, it is definitely is.
Oh man, just so now we're gonna get introduced to badges. I'm gonna get into like the mechanics of this game in a bit, but for now I'm just gonna take my time and try my best to play well.
I mean, heck, right now you're basically just running on your left eye right now, but it looks at least by the camera angle.
I am.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
am.
Oh,
See,
geez.
look.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
When I pat it down, by the way, it becomes pure darkness.
Oh, geez.
So once I get this off, I'm gonna be disoriented for the rest of the day, but that's gonna be okay.
You were talking about like how it messes with your field of view too, and like all I imagine now for some reason, no one here is gonna get this reference, but basically trying to look through an original Oculus. If context, there's a term. Sorry, go ahead.
I've used an original Oculus. I know exactly how it feels.
So it's like it just feels like you're looking through one hell of a screen door right now, and a very short FOV.
Yep. Well, I mean, my field of view is a little smaller, but it's not bad.
Okay.
This is okay. I can live with this. My biggest issue right now is just the earbuds that I have to use.
For real. I imagine they're just kind of crammed into your ears right now, and you said the left one fell off.
Yeah, the left one's...
So you're listening in your right ear and seeing through your left.
Yep. I'm actually gonna try
To fix it. Saw something different. You could probably get one of those big, huge hair combs that can clamp down to prevent the hair from getting into people's eyes. You could probably get an oversized one for the head to make, and you could probably customize a little bit to make it fit your Abby. As an extra. That's a theory. That's something I thought of.
I got both the headphones in now.
There you go.
So
Now you can hear my terrible voice in both ears now.
now I can hear you in beautiful HD quality.
Sure. Yeah. As I have this weird rasp in my voice because for some reason my throat's been for the last week.
Almost everybody I know has been sick. I got sick, and now I'm just starting to feel finally like myself.
Oh.
My throat's still a little sore, I'm still a little sniffly, but I'm like, it's not as bad as it was.
As soon as I got back from my last job, I started feeling sick. I'm like, really? Everyone else I know gets sick on the clock, and I don't?
Yep. That's how it goes.
Yeah, if you get sick out on the road, they still gotta pay you, and you're just doing not really much outside of recovering. But me, it's like, oh, you're home, not my problem.
Yeah, my big thing right...
What is R anyway?
Oh boy. Give me just a bit.
You're good.
Alright, there we go. Kinda, sorta,
Um.
maybe. My problem right now is just my glasses are not wanting to cooperate now.
Are they not staying on, or are they fogging up?
A little bit of both.
Column A, little column A, little column B.
Uh-huh.
Shoot. I'd say, get like a rubber band or something and wrap it around the back end of the glasses, but then you would have to take the head off. Then you would be breaking the magic.
That's why I have a cloth. But I can now finally do some visual gags and stuff on stream.
Oh yeah.
This is not gonna be an every stream sort of thing. It's just every now and again when I feel like it.
For the shenanigans.
Today was planned. I don't feel like it today, but I'll get used to it.
That's a good tester. I don't know, today I didn't really get much done. I was like, kind of annoyed everything I wanted to do took an eternity, and I'm like, hell with it. For some reason, one of my computers, its stability is tanking and keeps on crashing on me, so I'm probably just gonna have to rerun all the whole operating system.
Yeah. How's everybody in chat doing at the moment?
We haven't got anything. Still, the last one was February, Frank, about to fight your Fursuit head. Yeah, do not be afraid to jump in.
Yeah, jump on in, because I got...
Come on down to the Price is Right. No, wrong franchise.
Wrong, yeah. Wait, I'm a franchise now?
I don't know.
I didn't know. Am I selling burgers or some shit?
I should. Oh, I guess the guy.
Damn
Hey,
it.
Zeke. Hello.
Hello, who, what, when?
Zeke.
Oh, hi Zeke.
Yeah. Just got home. What did I miss?
Not much. I'm on the first world, so...
There you go. And El Rey, I love how this game looks and how it moves. That's from El Rey.
Yep, and I just missed a purple point. I might go back after everything else. But for now, I'm just gonna take my time. Bear with it. There are 2 exits here. So which one do you guys want to do first? The secret exit or the normal exit?
Let's see if we get anybody on this one.
Something feels off.
Here's a fun enemy they don't use a whole lot. Those guys, they can hit other enemies as they fall.
Oh, the dominoes. Looks like El Rey and Karmic asked for the secret.
Okay.
So the secret exit it is.
Feels
Alright. So this is Mario Wonder's main gimmick is the Wonder Flower. Every time you get one, it changes the way the world interacts with you. Or the way you interact with the world. There is no in-between there. And for the secret exit, we go past the goal. There's quite a bit back here. Grab the Wonder Seed.
that was why.
And we got the top of the flagpole. The really long flagpole.
I love actually having an actual mute button. Because when I have to cough up a storm, I can just press the button instead real quick instead of having to try to find it on my UI.
Yeah, I've got a button too on my mic. Luckily it glows, so I can actually see it within the head, so it's not like terrible.
Sometimes I forget the button exists and doesn't realize why I was not speaking for the whole time, because I've done that before a couple.
My camera's auto brightness isn't fucking up, is it?
No, you look pretty good.
Okay.
Quality-wise. Yeah, quality-wise is pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna hop back in here and try again at a couple of these things. So we missed 2 coins. And I know right where both of them are at. So, first one's up here. So you get 1 Wonder Seed for doing the, getting the Wonder Flower. You get 1 more Wonder Seed for finishing the stage. So any stage that has more than 1 Wonder Seed, that is because that's because it's got a secret exit.
Every time I see that snail enemy, I think of Evil Gary. What? I didn't see the snail. Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's snail.
You'll see it. Step 1 for this. Get it angry enough to see the coin. With that, we got all 3. Some pipes are pushable, some are not.
God says, what's up, Gavin? That was terrible.
Who's saying what's up?
Skylar.
Oh.
The
Hi.
fan collector.
Hi, Skylar. Not a lot. Getting over a cold. Actually, quite a bit, but not a lot I can get on stream on about. Most people wouldn't really care anyways.
Anyway, oh, Skylar, Casey had to leave early, so I jumped in. It's Mountain.
Yep. Casey was going out with some friends this evening. I believe they're helping her look for a new job, actually.
There you go.
But Casey helped me with the setup today, with all the lights and stuff.
I'm trying. Yeah. Oh, Skylar, I was on here last stream. I thought you were on the last stream.
Most people show up every stream. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I got the last stream. Ellery says, I love those hippos. An interesting, it's actually kind of an interesting mechanic.
I think it's fun. This game's fun. Some people are like, I remember like this got Game of the Year nominated, right? And some people online were like, Starfield deserved it and this and that. And they were comparing this game to Starfield. And most people said like, cool, you just made the game look, Starfield look even more boring.
Yeah, Starfield.
I need to do some more edits on my volume side of things.
Huh. It's not too bad on my end, but then again, I don't hear the game audio right now because I can't. Because if I had put the game audio on, I also hear your voice. It throws me off. It just sounds like a really bad delay feedback loop.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's just I have you very loud, the game very loud. It's like I cannot think.
Oh, whoops.
Because I've also got Red going in my ear and going, hey, focus on the chat. They like engagement.
Isn't that kind of like co-host help with all that?
If honest to God, if I do, but Red acts kind of like, in many ways, Red acts like my manager. Tells me when I'm done with work for the day, when I have to stop, and when I have to take a break. Red is very good at managing my life. I don't know why, but he is. I can't describe it beyond that. It's like having a manager in your head telling you what to do. Yes, sometimes it's annoying, but it's better I have him than not.
Well, that's a pretty good description of a good manager. But chat thing. This guy with a little more contact with me. I was disappeared for a good 2 months. But work is dead down, and I'm outside of some family stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna be free at home.
I'm dealing with family stuff of my own, and I don't want to get into it. I do want to get into it, but I really don't think this is the time or the place to talk about how I'm not on speaking terms with my mom at the current moment. So.
It's just more of just long drives I gotta do. I basically gotta drive all around West Virginia on Friday.
Oh boy.
Basically the weekend.
Sounds like a lot.
About 750 miles round trip.
So I could turn the online features on. There are a lot of people playing. This would make the journey very, very easy. So I'm not going to do that for a little while. We might do that starting in the next world. I'm going to be changing characters going into the next world as well. So.
Oh, you don't want to connect the Wi-Fi.
I'm good. Well, that's the thing is, also, if I connect the Wi-Fi, I've gotta then put up with the fact that the stream might lag a little bit more.
Oh yeah, because your upload is so hot, you're taking up so much upload right now.
Mm-hmm.
They should make a game where you can play as only the Elephant Mario. I don't know how. They should just do it though, from El Rey.
No. When it comes to game design, a power-up that is meant to be a power-up, if it was the whole game, you would get bored very quickly. You'd have to add more mechanics on that, and at that rate, why make it a Mario game? Why not just make it about an elephant?
Actually, an elephant platform.
Exactly. There's lots of reasons to do what you do. And I think personally, a lot of what you have to do to make a game meet ends meet is focus. A lot of it is focus. So, like, when coming up with gimmicks, mechanics, design, and stage design, you all have to take into account what you want the player to do, what the player is going to try to do, and is the mechanic fun? If you play a lot of AAA developed games, you may notice a trend of they make things happen because the story says it should happen. Not because it's fun for the player. So that's why we have a lot of awkwardness when it comes to stuff like cutscenes, QuickTime events, mashing buttons rapidly in cutscenes. All of that stuff. Basically, most of the design behind God of War was made because it needed to fit the purpose of the story. Meanwhile, when Nintendo makes a game, they make it, they don't care about the story first, they care about the gameplay first. So it's always going to be fun to play, even if it doesn't make sense in the story. They make the story fit around it later. Which is something that makes their games more fun. So, if perchance, the game in Tale has Elephant Mario as the only gimmick, then it's going to get very boring because, well, you can't go back to regular Mario. There's no intensity with any of that. And at that point, you'd have to just design around the fact that it's Elephant Mario first and foremost. You'd basically be changing around the entire Mario design to fit one power-up, and making it so the power-up can never go away. And at that point, it's not a Mario game, it's just an elephant game.
Elray was like, I get what you were saying, Gav, but elephants are cool.
Fair enough. Fair enough, null and void, strike me down. Game over. Yeah, no. I went over for an early Christmas at my mom's. I ended up leaving after an hour.
Pretty stale and boring.
No, I got tired of being blared at.
Oh.
My mom's boyfriend is still around, still doesn't like my husband, and glared at us the whole time. And my mom essentially ignored me throughout most of the evening. It got to the point where I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not gonna stick around. I'm not gonna take it. We didn't even do presents or anything. I just left. I was like, nope. It didn't seem right for me to stick around when, you know, we go to eat dinner and my mom is in one room with the boyfriend, and me and my sister are forced to sit in the other because there's no more chairs.
It's just awful.
Yeah.
It's really uncomfortable.
So, I told him flat out, I'm like, yeah, your boyfriend's really antisocial and rude, and I'm leaving. And if my mom tries to talk to me again, I'm legitimately just gonna tell her, hey, are you still with, what's his name? Yeah? Then I don't want to talk to you. Because at the end of the day, she said some really homophobic stuff to me, and before everything else, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to be part of the family if that's the way they're going to treat me. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm just trying to... So if everybody's like, why is he acting so angry and weird lately? It's because I'm trying to restructure my life to not need my family anymore. It takes a lot of effort and time and planning and practice. And, yeah. Yeah! So that's how my life's going. I know, nobody asked. But how do you know? And knowing is 2/3 of the battle, I think. Actually, I think, no, wasn't somebody, like, calculating that knowing isn't, like, half the battle, it's actually, like, 1/4 the battle? Well, the saying comes from G.I. Joe, where they were doing drug PSAs, where they were like, knowing is half the battle. And it was,
from the 80s.
But somebody did the calculations on it, and it was like, yeah, no, knowing is like 1/4 the battle, 1/58 the battle, or something like that. It was like way, way smaller than they said. It was like, ah, that's surprising. That's not surprising.
Don't worry, we're rooting for you and Karmic.
He's at work at the moment. I have no idea if he's actually watching.
He watched it earlier. We messaged a little bit earlier, but I just caught it for a second. Caught the stream for a second.
Well,
I do that once in a while when I'm at work too.
I started just on his lunch break, I think. Alright. So we have the parachute hat badge. All you gotta do is tap the R button while in the air, and you'll be able to glide.
Last jump.
Like that.
Oh, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, stick around. Nice to meet you. Nice to have you. Alright. Oh man, I'm sorry I'm so distracted right now. I am all over the place. It's both it's hard to focus on the game and the chat and everything else. I'm just like, a lot is going on right now. Go ahead and read the chat room.
Yeah, I was just saying, knowing ain't half the battle. That's the bullshit quote written by assholes. AC Rock, get out of the car. What?
What? What?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, knowing ain't half the battle. That's a bullshit quip written by some asshole. Acid rock. That's the quote. Apparently, is that a? I gotta look that up in a minute here afterwards. Let me catch up with Chaya. Yo, it's a bear fighter. What?
Bear what?
Yo, it's bear fighter. Oh, from Robert. That's who it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Hi, Bear Fighter. Welcome to the channel.
And so it's like, you're fine. And everyone's saying hello. And everyone's saying hello to Bear Fire.
Wait.
Oh, and I read from that quote. It's a quote from a rap song. Okay. That's why. Okay, that's why I didn't know it. I'm like,
I don't listen to rap, so.
yeah, it's like I don't know rap either.
So we're gonna equip. This is another badge. This is coin rewards. You earn coins for defeating enemies. We're gonna equip it. We're gonna use as many badges as we can throughout this playthrough. We're ready to unlock the next level. Continue the adventure. We're only almost an hour in today. I said I'm going to be going for quite a while. This might turn into a part 1 where I have to edit the thumbnail. These are some of my favorite stages. These are the Wiggler races.
Excuse me. I can't stay on for a whole long. Because I got things that there's something I'm gonna do in DRC tonight.
Oh, you're fine. I've just got a lot of craziness going on here.
Okay, yeah, Robert's like, I'm from the Spectre Discord where I picked up the invitation.
Ah, okay, well, welcome. Welcome from the Spectre's Discord. I know... I've got my own Discord server, linked in the description below. I haven't been sharing it around too often much since we made it, but...
Yeah, we recently did a migration from another server.
Yeah,
so, but now Gavin has one fully running.
Yep.
By him.
Something that that I own and I can help, that my friends can help me run. That way we're not, you know, just hijacking other people's servers all the time.
I'll probably just end up leaving the old ones. I hell of it. It's like I got a folder of abandoned Discords.
You might want to do that. Just get rid of all the old ones if you want.
Yeah, no, I don't use. It's like I have it in like a file of like the ones I don't use, but somehow won't leave. Was it Steve the best red pigment? I want my money back. What?
What? You want your money back?
What money did you get in?
Steve the best Pikmin wants your... I don't have your money, man. I'm sorry.
What money?
You didn't donate any money yet. As far as I know. I haven't gotten any notifications.
No.
Alright, we're gonna go back to badges. So the badge we just got there was the auto mushroom, so you'll always start the course in Super Mario unless you have a power-up greater than that. We're gonna stick with the coins for now. Because that is the way I roll. So we're gonna
spend it all on slightly expired goat milk. What?
I don't
know where this is going.
I don't need any goat milk, man. Nice try. Wrong guy.
Maybe that other guy next stream over.
Maybe. Like
go down the hall, take a left. If you go past the restroom, you went too far.
I've never actually bought goat's milk. Like ever.
My grandparents bought it once to make cheese for the hell of it for some reason. I don't know why she did, but she did.
Well, you could just get cheese. You can just buy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that exists. Yeah.
Like I can make cheese. Yeah, sure, absolutely, I could. But
yeah, my grandmother has always been kind of a prepper / homesteader.
Well, Steve the Pikmin, I hope you have a good time while you're here. We're just doing some Mario Wonder. If you want me to do some Pikmin later on, just bug me enough and I'll do Pikmin. I do like Pikmin. I've never actually played the first 2 Pikmin, but I've got 3 and 4, So I was planning on picking them up before 4 came out, and then they said, "Oh yeah, physical copy is coming out this time," and then I still haven't picked it up yet. But if you guys want me to play Pikmin, I'll totally be down to play Pikmin at a later date.
I was like, Ira says, one time I drove past the house on raw milk. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
You say you haven't played Pikmin since 1992.
Yeah.
Pikmin didn't come out in 1992. 1992 was still the Super Nintendo. Pikmin was first launched on GameCube, which came out in 2000. 2001 in particular.
Gavin. What's up, Robert?
Or are they trying to do a troll? Is that what they're trying to do? They're failing if that's the case.
Yeah, mission failed.
Good attempt, though. Good attempt. I do like it.
Hey! This pipe, it can't
Is
hold
it a
us!
troll or shitpost? Because it's... eh.
I don't mind. Either way. Not bad. So here's another secret.
I warn you!
So another thing I should mention is that Charles Martinet is no longer voicing Mario as of this game.
Oh, this is the first game he did do it, or the last game that he did do it?
He is not voicing it. This is a different person altogether.
That's right, he became what it's called, like the ambassador of Mario now, or something like that.
The Mario ambassador. He does, so essentially, he gets paid to direct the voice of Mario, but essentially coach for voice direction. He got to pick who his replacement was, and he also now does more with just the Mario branding than actually voicing Mario.
Okay. Fair enough. I still never get over that it's oh, anyway, 500 plus videos on your YouTube is very impressive, man. That's from Robert.
Most of those are from these streams. Streams count as videos on YouTube, so that is the way that works, surprisingly. But most of them are from streams. I do one big upload a month, but this month I'm running very late with it, which is not surprising seeing as how much stuff has happened within the past month.
And it's December, everyone's running around doing stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not even that I'm running around doing stuff, it's all the stuff that's happening around me.
And that's what happens to a lot. Let's see. Alright, did you ever play Shadow of Destiny? Charles Mullen's voice is the villain in that game. Huh.
Charles Martinet.
Yeah, Martinet. Ugh, rip English.
I have not.
French.
I have not.
I just never got over that he was Parfanax voice. Skyrim.
So that's something you may not have known. That guy just knocks the pipe over if you throw him down up there. But it gives me a perfect time to show something they added back in. You can now throw up.
I see, you just pumped it.
The Sumo Bros are back. And they'll push pipes around as well. Lots of stuff to do. Oh yeah, the animations here is amazing. I love the way this game looks. They did a fantastic job with this game. They spent a lot of money bringing it up to par with the Illumination Mario movie, which I think they captured it perfectly. They did a wonderful job with this. Not quite the movie Mario we know, but definitely a solid direction for the character.
Oh, yeah.
Almost everything in this game also reacts to music sound and how you play, by the way. So, if you're ever curious, like, oh, I don't know what, like, why the game does this, it's like, oh, it's because it's reacting to this thing that you're doing in particular. Like, it's amazing how much stuff in this game reacts to what the player does. It's great.
Oh, Robert, I said you do some amazing art. Get into those.
I tried to.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
No, eventually I'll have to stop wasting money and I'll have to get a pay you for a sticker one of these days for the con. For that con I'm going to. What year are you going to? Yeah.
I'm gonna be there, so.
Yeah, I gave up forgetting, yeah. I have so many people going apparently now. It's like, I think I have like 14 people, so it's like, well, no matter what, I got backups.
Well, I'm usually a pretty good guy to hang around at conventions because I'm usually pretty chill. I do wander around quite a bit though. Like I like meeting people. So.
I mean, it's a 4-day event, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's a smaller con where it's 2, so plenty of time to do stuff.
Well, pretty much every con is 4 days. They all.
I'm thinking anime cons mostly, because that's the only other time I've ever dealt with looking at cons at all. Was anime ones, and some of those.
Oh yeah,
Or,
some of those are way shorter.
Shorter, yeah.
And I don't really know why.
Yes. Well, a lot of times they're smaller and stuff, and smaller staff, I guess, and they don't really. I don't know. Oh, anyway, let's see what the chat says. Amazing art, and then Rob was asking, where are you guys from? Are you asking everyone, including everyone, just the chat, or everybody on that one?
I'm from the USA.
Was it all a dream?
I'm technically I'm from Ohio.
America.
I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
I always state what state I'm from in the description of every video, so helps me out with the algorithm a little bit.
I don't know, most of the people that own a lot are here on the East Coast. Yeah. Maryland, so we got Pennsylvania, Ohio. I'm not from West Virginia anymore, but that would have been fitting right in, but now I don't live in West Virginia anymore, so I live farther south.
Now we got Pipe Rock Rumble. These are really fun levels.
What you gonna go with?
So we've got 2 power-ups here. We're gonna go with Fire Flower for a starting power-up, and Elephant Mario as our secondary power-up. And our goal is just to beat all the enemies. It is just like the original Mario Bros, where you gotta defeat all the enemies that come out of the pipes. Here, each area is on their own, and believe it or not, it's got a remix of the Mario Brothers arcade theme playing in the background.
Yep.
And then at the start of each one of these, when you go through the pipes, it plays the starting theme from that game.
Gabriel was asking, he was just mostly just curious to see what cons are everyone hitting up. Guess he gets a better idea. I know, Gavin, you're going to a couple next year, you said?
So I do Anthro, Ohio. I'm going to be going to AnthroCon, Midwest Furfest, and MCFC. At Anthro, Ohio, and MCFC, I will be doing my panel at each of those. So, for this right here, we're going to want to try and hit the Triceratops in such a way to get them to run off the edge.
I thought they were buffalo.
They are Triceratops.
Okay.
You can see the 3 horns when they're a bit next time they show up on stream.
Okay, yeah, I didn't pay that. Yeah.
For getting under the time, you get the coins, and then at the end here, you get the Wonder Seed.
Robert was saying interesting and dope about that with the cons and stuff. The only con I'm going to is AC, just for myself here.
So
I tried to go to MMF this year, but my idea of trying to squeeze around it with work didn't go to plan.
you tried.
Yeah,
Absolutely tried.
Yeah, something decided to break and go, heh, nope. Yeah.
All right.
That whole job was a disaster.
Oh.
Now he's like, AC baby, woo! And got still got 6 months to go, and then some.
The only thing that might hinder that plan is if they don't renew my lease at my house at the current moment. But I'm pretty sure they will, seeing as they wanted us to... Did my camera mess up?
No, did it freeze? I can't tell, like... Are you just staying perfectly still, or did it freeze?
It froze. My
It
camera...
froze.
My camera is resetting and restarting constantly at the moment. Give me a moment, folks, and I can get that fixed for you.
Feed going.
You've got it.
I had an app. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Android Cam or something like that. I used to use an old phone as my screen. That's what I did when I had a for work.
Oh, bro. Oh, damn it.
Oh, it really bricked itself.
No, I turned off the camera. I turned off the camera so I can actually fix it. Because I gotta take my head off and shit to actually fix it. I just saw the Polaroid thing come up and I'm like, oh, what's going on with the camera? And I look over and it froze. Are we keeping up good with chat so far?
Yeah, it's just last one was Elray saying woohoo, going baby woohoo for AC.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Well, on a different note, only thing I've been doing is just mess around with stuff for 3D modeling. That's about it. Woohoo again. All right, yeah. There you guys. Anyway, only thing I've been doing is torturing myself trying to figure out how the bare basics of 3D modeling, but it's been a disaster. That a friend of mine made a driving world, so I'm trying to figure out some way to beat his driving record on it. About it. On that end.
We're gonna have to go back to the VTuber model.
Rip. Oh well.
My camera is dead and it is not responding.
Recharging. PNG time.
PNG time, yep.
Yep, oh well.
Well, I can try to get it working. It was working perfectly fine. So, I mean, there is a chance I can get it working, but it seems like the problem is it's dead and it doesn't want to charge properly.
No, it's not because of that. It's because I'm here, because technology hates me. It always bricks.
What is this? What is that? Oh, that's gonna... doesn't need much power at all, so...
Everyone was asking what kind of foods is everyone eating for Christmas. Me, I have no clue. I have to rely on family on that one.
I'm probably not going to be eating much of anything on Christmas.
Yeah,
I want to, but I probably shouldn't. And
I know Christmas Day, I got a golf cart, an air compressor, and a whole bunch of other small random crap. I got to load up into a truck and trailer and then drive back home.
You say golf cart, air compressor. I'm thinking, okay, so we're shooting down gophers.
Sadly, I don't have any tannerite. I mean, I got a 7 in, so that's one part of it. A question. I guess you could mix. No, that's more Bernie than explosive. Let's say diesel fuel and styrofoam, but that's more napalm.
You've got some definite ideas. What is this? Is that my nib? Thought I found my nib. Thought my nib was in my foot. It wasn't. I don't know where my glasses nib is now. Great. I don't think I have any extras. I was gonna just glue that one to my glasses to fix it properly, and I was like, oh shoot, no I can't.
Give these men a Christmas goose.
I don't want a goose.
That was a duck. I was gonna say, what, you don't want to recreate the scene from Christmas Story where they had to go to the Chinese restaurant? That's a duck. Or is it a goose?
I have never seen A Christmas Story.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just more of a traditional thing.
I'm sure most people are gonna kick my ass for that one.
Eh.
Yeah, my camera just does not want to function.
Ouch.
So I'm going to unplug it, boot up the VTuber model, and run from there.
It works.
I hope the audience is the audience okay with that?
I think they'll be fine.
Are they okay with that? Because I just...
Alright, Christmas Story is like, it's like a slice of life was an anime, was a slice of life if it was a Christmas movie. And also said, yeah, they're all totally okay and cool with it.
Okay, good. Because I really don't want to be like, oh, I disappointed everybody. Fursuit head for roughly an hour. I could keep going with the head. I honestly could.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's just the camera did not want to cooperate, and I'm not going to force my camera to work.
No, that's just going to be more of a pain than what's going to be. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, I'm better off just setting up the VTuber model, which is like 2 clicks, and...
Yeah, trying to set up stuff on the fly because it breaks, and you already know what the issue is. You have to waste like an hour to do it.
Yeah.
I just shut it down.
It's literally just, the camera is dead. I have not plugged it in a while. It needs to be plugged in. Like, that is my main issue. Anyways, so we're gonna finish up World 1 here at least, and then move on to the hub world area. So, I can actually see now, which is nice, but I really was having fun playing in the head.
Gavin, if he uses to make his camera work during holidays, make him a better than Scrooge.
You know what? If somebody wants to buy me a really nice 4K camera, that would be fantastic. Something I can use for streams and for proper recording. I would be very appreciative. If not, whatever. I have one already. It's just a Polaroid that does not want to work sometimes.
It just doesn't want to be popular. Hardware can be
like I like using the camera when it wants to function. The problem is most of the time it doesn't want to function. Like, I need to get a microphone for it so I can properly use it for recording. So since we did not get hit there, I can actually go through it here and get the secret exit.
Yeah.
Nice job.
That is something that you can only do
As the elephant.
As the elephant. You need the elephant, or you need to grab one of those large, one of the shells, and then, like, carefully maneuver yourself. We're gonna go back in and get the other...
star, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. So there are 93 exits in this game as well, just like regular Mario World and Mario Wii and the like. For some reason, I keep thinking there's less stages in this game, but there's not. It's the same exact length as every other Mario game, which is surprising because, you know, just from the thought of alone, it should definitely be, you know, different. Just because of the amount of exits and everything, and the way the game is structured, it feels like it should be shorter, and then it's not. So.
Yeah, you don't pay attention to how much fun you're having.
Exactly.
It's kind of like goals. Escaping the time. With the advantage of having such a great game. If I'm wording it correctly.
Mm-hmm. You'll definitely feel the escapism with this game. It's nice. It's, for me at least, it's a nice way to escape the problems that I have to deal with on a daily basis, which I'm gonna have to deal with regardless. But at least the game is, you know, fun, and I don't think. Why'd I come this way? Because there's a secret up here. The flowers talk. I can turn the flower talking dialogue off. I don't feel like it. You guys have to put up with it.
Shoot. Another time they use DLC and other stuff for escapism.
I don't use it for escapism. I don't like escapism as a whole. Like, cause this is partially my job. So when it comes,
true. I didn't think of that.
when it comes to stuff like this, it's less so about escapism and more so about I want to strip my brain off, have some fun, and if I'm having enough fun to where I'm still talking while I'm playing the game, then clearly this is a game worth playing on stream.
Yeah.
So that is how I generally pick a game. If I'm having enough fun to continue talking while playing, and want to like complete the whole thing 100%, and then I do it, then I know for a fact that it's good enough for stream. And Mario Wonder fit that criteria perfectly. Superstars didn't, and that stream somehow ended up way better than I thought it was going to. I'm still amazed we were able to beat the final bosses as quickly as we did.
Silhouette Mario looks like Limbo.
So there's an indie game called Limbo, and it did the whole everything is dark sort of thing. Honestly, I think it feels more like it feels more like Donkey Kong with its black background stages more than anything.
Let's say it looks like they just took the mechanic from Donkey Kong Country Returns and did something similar with Mario.
Well, it's the same code basically, which is nice. So
Same code, different texture.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Well, no,
Sort of.
Same code, different models, because all of these models are fully textured. So that way, then if they needed to use them later on in the game, they can. So everything here is textured, and then they turn down all of the brightness on everything except for specific colors. So eyes show up properly because they are on a specific texture. And yeah, so yes, there is a really long Mario out there, and all of these animations have proper texturing for regular gameplay. You'll just never see this Mario outside of this unless you're hacking, which is something that people did before this game came out, and I need to get into this because it frustrates me, right? I don't mind the hacking community. I love the hacking community. I used to be a part of the hacking community. But guess what? If the game isn't even out yet, don't start modding the game. Don't start uploading videos of you hacking everything and showing the way the whole darn game works. I understand. It's exciting. A new Mario? That's fantastic. But don't do it. Because all you're doing is making more work for Nintendo to take your videos down and giving them a reason to come after the hacking community for modding a game before it's even released. And it's dumb. I'm sorry. The hacks that were out at that point were like, we swapped the color palettes. It's like, cool. This game is the game's code is organized in such a way that you could basically do anything, like right out the gate, which is nice. But like, if the game isn't even out yet, do not hack the game. Just don't. I understand it's tempting. I understand it's fun. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just give it like a week. You can wait a week. You can play the game first. Please.
I was going long Mario.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's my plea to the rest of everybody.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, when you said the long Mario man, all I imagined was it's just a dumb meme. It's like, I'm not ready for the emotional toll, and it's something that's a joke for long. I think the original was like something called Long Brick or some stupid.
meant to send another... I meant to send out a link to my sister a lot sooner, and I didn't. She's the one part of my family that I don't mind talking to. My sister and my little brother are the only two where I'm like, yeah, let's keep talking to him. I'm sure she's gonna be upset at me though, so... Because I left her there with Kevin, so... I left my mom's get-together with my boyfriend, with my husband, and I was like, yeah, whatever, no, I'm not doing this. And I told my sister, yeah, we're just gonna leave. And I left, and... I don't know. All I know is it was probably another excuse for Kevin to curse my name. Whatever, it's fine. Like I said, I'm trying not to get into it, but it's the only thing on my mind at the current moment. So anytime it goes silent, don't let me go silent. Because I'm just gonna end up talking about something I shouldn't talk about on stream. And not because I want to, just because it frustrates me, it bothers me. Alright, so the main gimmick of this stage is the Hoppos. That's what these guys are called. They are very bouncy hippos. And all you gotta do is bounce them around in such a way so that way you can get to where you're going. They'll get stuck in places, so use that to your advantage, and ground pounding on them will actually get you up just a little bit higher. That's pretty much all the mechanics of the Hoppos. Go ahead and read chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was just kind of messing around. It's like, what's your favorite fruit?
Bananas, because I am potassium deficient.
It was between that or an apple for me. Because, well, apple pie.
I know that bananas are like some sort of like gauge for intelligence, but I honestly don't have a favorite fruit. It's a tie between either bananas or strawberries. I like both. Alright.
I wasn't messing around. I was engaging. Oh, fair enough, you were.
He was doing the thing that I asked everybody to do. Don't let me go silent. Just keep talking. Just keep bringing up topics. Make it so it's the only thing in my head now. It's just like, what fruit do you like? I don't know. And then, like, the minute I don't have an answer, just, like, start asking. Alright, so then, like, the next thing, like, that's gonna happen is, like, how do you feel about this game? I was like, I didn't play that. It's like, yep, nope, I want to know. What you think? What you think? What's your opinion? Just, like, I don't get to have, like, a moment of reprieve. It's just, oh, yeah, no, that thing? Yeah, you have to have an opinion on it now. And it's like I don't play Doom. It's like, yeah, yep, nope, but I want an opinion.
Party's just getting started.
God. Oh no, I can give a list of games that no one plays outside of me, pretty much.
I've been learning about retro FPSs lately, so that's why Doom came to mind. I actually have all the Doom games except for 64.
I actually never played any of
They're not bad.
them. Yeah, no, I probably like them.
You probably would. I take you for somebody who'd play those games, honestly.
Most of the time, when I am, for some reason, I've been doing a little bit of racing, but that's because of that. So I know someone that made a racing world in a VR, and I've been having fun with it. I'm like, I want to get back into this now.
So here's a fun reference to Super Mario Land. Specifically Mario Land 2. We have a nice space-themed setting, and we've got hippos going around all over the place. So, the hippo originally, the hippos in Mario Land 2 could create bubbles, and one of them on the overworld would bring you up to space. And that one over there, launched me up to space. And, yeah. So
Mario, it's that dumb thing. It's like Mario in space with the weird announcement. I got giant though.
I honestly I like this area. Mario just will rotate whichever direction you hold, and then when you tap the button, he kind of sort of swims in a way. Luckily, swimming is not going to be nearly a hassle in this game as it is in, say, New Super Mario Brothers or any previous Mario game, because we get the dolphin kick badge right before we get to any water levels, and that badge makes your control into it makes your controls makes you control more like the frog suit, which is really, really, good.
Alright, they should make a game about Mario in space, and this goes, oh wait.
They made 2 of those. And then 3D Land and 3D World both had space levels. Ooh, spooky. Speaking of weird stuff that take place in a weird space, I got the Apple TV 4K finally working. Thanks to Miss Artie for helping me with that. So I've got the story now that I have to tell, because Mountain Man, how much do you like tech support?
None at all.
Cool. I had to call tech support for an Apple device.
Oh no.
So to note, I don't own any other Apple device besides the Apple TV 4K. I bought the Apple TV 4K so I could stream Sonic Dream Teams for everybody, because I wanted to showcase the newest Sonic game when I was available to. I hadn't played it before, and I was thinking, yes, I'll hook up this device, I'll make an Apple account, that will be the end of the story, and I'll get to play it this evening. I did this on the same evening that I left my mom's Christmas party thing. So I was already not having a good day, and then I got back, and then I turned on the device. It said, create an Apple account, and I said, sure. And then it said, do this on a different Apple device, or use the website. It gave me a link, and I went to the link, and the link didn't work. So I said, alright, I'm gonna just look up Apple ID. Create. And it came right up. Perfect. I type in my information, and then it went and said, type in a valid phone number. And I said, I did. And I retyped my phone number, and then it said, type in a valid phone number. And then I retyped the phone number, and I said, what's going on? So then I tried a different method. Apparently, there was a different way to create an account. So then I went to that page. I made an account there, and it seemed to work, and then it got hung up on the privacy policy, and I thought, okay, that's a little wonky. Let's hope that this is where it ends. And I tried to sign in on the TV, and it said, you need to update your profile on an iOS device higher than this rate, or a Mac higher than High Sierra. And I said, cool. And then it also said, or you can go to this website link. And I said, that's the link that didn't work from earlier. So I tried one more time to sign in on the website. And it didn't work. And I kept getting stuck at the privacy policy. And eventually I got stuck at the credit card moment. And I was like, what is going on? So I called Apple. And I sat on hold for roughly 45 minutes. And then the technician was like, well, don't you have another Apple device that you could use? And I said, this is the only Apple device I have. And then they went, oh no, I'm gonna transfer you to somebody who knows what they're doing. And I said, okay. And I sat there patiently on hold, happily, just kind of going, don't blow up the technicians, don't blow up the technicians, don't blow up the technicians. Because I'm already having a bad night, I don't want to make their night worse. And the technician says, hi there, I'm so-and-so, can I get your name? And I'm like, yeah, I'm what's his face? And I'm Gavin, it's nice to meet you. And, god damn it, I just... Alright, that worked surprisingly well. Sorry, this stage is really difficult.
It's all coming together.
So, the technician, is like, oh yeah, well don't you have another Apple device that you could sign in on? Because they couldn't help me, right? Because they couldn't access anything on my account. I said, no, I just have the Apple TV 4K. And then they went, oh, so you don't have an Apple device? I said, I have the Apple TV. And they say, so just to clarify, you're using the app on a website. And I said, no, I'm using your device. And they went, oh, that Apple TV. We don't know why it doesn't work. I'll transfer you to somebody who is specifically meant to deal with Apple TV problems and signing in. And I said, thank you. And I waited on hold for another 30 minutes. At this point, it's been roughly 2 hours, and I'm thinking, oh god. The next lady, hi there, I'm the supervisor for this, that, and the other, the entire HR department, this and that. And I was like, cool, I'm Gavin. It doesn't want to work. And they went, well, have you tried signing in on the Apple TV application on the website? And I said, I tried on the Apple ID website, and they said, try on the Apple TV website. And I tried it on the Apple TV website, and miraculously that worked. So I went and I said, cool, now I'm going to try to sign in on the Apple TV 4K. And it said, you need to update your account information on an Apple device or at the website that doesn't work. And I went and said, it didn't work. And they went and said, you should just return the device.
They gave up.
So,
God.
I said, okay, I'll return the device. I'm not returning this device. I'm gonna make it work, damn it. I hung up, I was polite about it, we got off the call. Bye-bye. Moving on to the next thing, we're like, whatever. I'm done. We're not touching. I'm not touching this device until something works. And what we ended up having to do was, since it didn't want to let me sign in, I was like, alright, something is wrong here. I didn't buy this device to play the Apple, use it for Apple TV. I'm gonna use it for that, just because I can. But I bought it for the Apple Arcade. The funny thing about the Apple Arcade is, you can only run Apple Arcade stuff on their platforms. So you can only use it if you've got a Mac, an iOS, an iPad, or something of the like. Right? And so I knew this going into it. So returning the device isn't going to make a difference, because I need to record gameplay of Sonic, and there's multiple Sonic games on Apple Arcade, as I later found out. So I called up Artie, and I said, Artie, you're the only person I know with an Apple device. Can you help me? And they said, I don't want to mess up my device. We're going to try the website. So she tried the website with my account information. We filled it all out, and miraculously it worked on her Windows PC using Firefox.
Ah, jeez. I guess I didn't like Chrome.
Apparently not. Which is frustrating, because I also tried Internet Explorer.
God.
Yeah, so there's just something about websites that Apple doesn't like. I got it signed in on the Apple TV, and next week, as long as we finish up Mario Wonder. So next week will probably be more Wonder, and then the week after we finish Mario Wonder will be Sonic Dream Team. And we'll be 100%ing Sonic Dream Team. I'll be doing as much as I fucking can. Alright, and we just bought we bought all the standees for Mario and Luigi.
There we go.
This is the special world. We're gonna move back to World 1 and finish up that. Go ahead and catch up on
Yeah,
chat.
it's like, hang on, it's like, the moral of the story is, use Firefox.
Use Firefox, which is sad, because Firefox isn't even that great anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just frustrated, because I'm like, it took me like a week to figure this out, and I'm like, So then I spent the last 2 days playing nothing but Sonic Dream Team and anything else on this. So the game, it's a TV device, right? So it comes with a TV remote, and this TV remote's got a little swipe pad thing in the center of the 4 things, but it's also a button. Well, you can use that for games. Some of them will let you even, use it. Just straight up. Like, that will be what it uses for gameplay.
was this like the old Direct TV or the I forget the other cable network that used to have games on the TV itself that you could play.
Direct TV. I know that.
Yeah, Dish Network had it too. That's
Yeah.
the one I know.
So,
oh God, I how clunky is that?
It is hilariously clunky. Well, the thing is that some of the apps on the App Store also work on Apple TV, so you're using like phone apps on your TV. Not a big deal. Well, one of the apps that's on there is Sonic 1, 2, and CD, the Taxman versions from mobile, which I've gone over. I've played those on Sonic Origins before. I've played them on the PC port as well. So to me, it's nothing new. But it lets you use the tiny remote. So you'd think pressing down the right button would, you know, move the character right. No, you have to hold down, like not press. You have to just hover your finger over the center disc, moving slightly to the right. I have footage of me using the IR sensor pad thing from Midwest Fur Fest on a Genesis. It felt like that because of how unresponsive it was. I had Casey try it because I knew that she was gonna love this, and her thought was, this needs to be a new speedrun percent because the game plays terribly with this controller. So when we do mobile Sonic games, which will include Sonic Dash, Sonic Racing, Sonic Jump, and all of that, I will also be playing the Taxman version of 1 and 2 in CD with that remote. We're gonna try to get good with the remote. I can't play Sonic Dream Team with it, and the Sonic Racing is the only game, Sonic-wise, that uses that remote properly, and it actually works pretty well for that, but we are at the first boss.
Yeah, me and Apple products do not go well. Like, context. The the rest of my family, including extended family, all have Apple products. I'm the only one that does not have one. But, and so they don't even try to use my phone, and I gave up long ago trying to figure out how to use iOS. So, but what is really funny is when the new iPhone 15 came out and it went to USB-C, and my mother did not know.
Did she try to jam a lightning cable in there?
Yes. And because I told her when she bought it, hey, you know you're gonna have to replace all your chargers, right? What do you mean? It's simple. No, they replaced the USB-C on the 15. No, they didn't. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, even my remote, the remote that came with the Apple TV 4K, has a USB-C port.
Oh, yeah, she was just refusing to believe me, and she tried to shove it in, nearly break the phone in the process.
Dang! Of course she.
That
must have really annoyed her. I'm sure.
Oh, it really did. Yeah, as quote, what the hell? In a very annoying voice.
I need to turn off the light and the fan because my house is very cold. I was set up to do the head stream. My goal was to get through at least the first 2 worlds in Fursuit. I couldn't even make it 1.
I mean, that's because it's a technical issue outside your capability because the camera's hardware decided to kick the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's my glasses, Nib.
So you find it when you don't need it.
Now I do need it.
Okay.
I need to just get around to hot gluing it before.
Super glue.
Could do that as well. Well, I'd be super gluing like a plastic to aluminum, so. Because I think it's aluminum. I don't know why it is.
it's probably aluminum frame.
Same here.
Yeah. So let's just say just went blank. But yeah. Oh, and then oh, this is hilarious. So my mother came down for a day or so with the nieces because she had to drop off the nieces to the mother that's somewhere in North Carolina, and she came down with them, and she brought her purse had 12 lightning chargers because she's like, oh, I ordered these on Amazon because you don't have any USB-C. You don't have any lightning ports. You don't have any of those. Well, she is correct because all I have in my house is USB-C and the old USB standard was mini.
Yeah.
Okay, chat.
Hi, Lemon.
Hang on, okay, chat with this. There you go. Currently I'm lone Android user and I'm immediately family. I'm proud of being the green bubble. For real though, I'm the only green bubble.
I believe everybody in my house uses Android as well, but I'd have to ask Brent. I know Casey does. Because me and Casey were joking about how Apple's too rich for both of our heads. We kept joking about the remote. We were like, oh yeah, the remote, this has got to be like $100. I looked it up. It's the same price as a PS5 controller, brand new.
Screw that.
Which means since I only paid $100 for the device, half of that was just the remote.
I'm surprised Apple even gave you support if you didn't buy it from them.
I bought it from Best Buy.
Okay.
I was open box because I'm not spending $200 on this device.
Okay, yeah, there's still do that.
I mean, it worked. But,
Yeah, it works.
well, hi, welcome. Hi, Lemon, welcome. Hi, welcome, Lemon. Okay.
Android is cool for the dudes. I mean, me with Android is because, yes, it's buggy sometimes, but on the other hand, I get to do stupid crap with it.
It's the only way that I can really get a hold of people.
Well, that too
It's cheaper for me to get an Android with a good camera than it is for me to buy an Apple with a good camera, because the Apple cameras don't.
The only thing I wouldn't mind getting for the Apple camera as a thing would be the 3D scanner they have built into them, but I'm like, by that price, I'm just gonna go buy an actual 3D scanner.
Well, the thing is that I use my phone for some of the filming. I use my phone for all of the filming for shorts.
Well, no, I mean, phones do such great quality now. Yeah, why not?
Like, I wanted to use the new camera for it, but the new camera is mostly being used for streams and for shorts. So now when I press the R button, we get smooth movement for a brief moment and a boost to speed. And all we gotta do is hold down Y and R and mash the R button. Go for it.
I say, oh, I was like, tell Gavin to use the sunglasses emoji.
Why would I use the sunglass emoji? Why do I need glass for the sun? The sun's already hot enough as it is. I don't need anything. We focusing it to a fine point.
I don't know, definitely.
Maybe. So, this stage is surprisingly difficult to get all the coins in.
You always have to know the patterns of
You kind of just...
flying...
They're flowers, yeah. You gotta follow the pattern and kind of just keep up with them. It took us like 4 or 5 tries to just get that one down, so... So I should confirm, yeah, me and Casey played this on launch, and we played through most of the game together, and then I spent the rest of the time, started a new file with Truman. We're about halfway through the game. We haven't been back to it just because we've been busy with life. You know, Midwest Fur Fest, streaming, recording, editing, work.
Well, last month was insane for you. You were, well, it was October, I guess that was when you did it. It was still just non-stop.
Yeah, October's halfway non-stop stuff. Yeah, we're gonna equip the Dolphin Kick badge for a little bit here. Yeah, no, Mountain, did I send you that giant image? Did you see the giant roll image of why I do what I do?
No.
I should send you that image because
Yeah.
it was very cathartic for me to draw all of my problems out. So we got.
Did you post it in the?
I did not post it. I did not post it in the Discord. I did not want people to worry about my mental states on the Discord.
Okay.
I know less people look at the Telegram art group, which links are in the description, but that area is meant for like more that. And besides that, I think I might end up doing a video on it, because I know a lot of people are very curious about why I do certain things the way I do, and what caused me to want to do things that I do. The answer is a lot of spite, but that's neither here nor there.
There it is. Yeah, you said it was in the.
It's in the art dump. It's a huge,
Yeah.
it's a 4 megabyte PNG.
Yeah.
It's very large.
I gotta address it on my phone for
Don't-
some reason. It's not autofocus.
Oh yeah, no, the file is so huge. If I sent that without the non-compression, it would have been so compressed you couldn't read anything.
I had to. Man, I just had to
Don't-
I'm not
Don't
gonna
read
look
it out loud, but
I'm gonna keep quiet with that. I want to still look at this though.
yeah,
There it
it's
is. Now I can actually see it.
it's huge, and it'll explain the kind of weekend we had. So the main gimmick for this area is we have a giant fish. He's gonna come up and he's gonna destroy the place, trying to get Mario. Don't freak out. Remain calm. Because if you freak out at this point in the area, you're gonna probably end up losing a life or two. Anytime he dips down like that, just know he's gonna come immediately back up.
Look, they made a fish version of Baby Tremors.
What do we call that one?
Oh, what?
What do we call a fish version of Tremors?
I don't know. What would we call it? Sandy flippers?
No,
It needs to be,
no.
It needs to be one word. It can't be two.
Subatomic depths.
That's even better. That's pretty good. Favorite Mario character.
My favorite Mario character. Oh yeah, the existential crisis horror. That's
the HP Lovecraft fish.
the best Mario character. Cthulhu.
But in sand. No,
Yeah.
no, that was still. I just my mind went blank and I realized. Oh wait, that's still a worm. I was thinking, oh look, it's the thing from SpongeBob. It's the worm from SpongeBob. I'm like, no, that's still a worm, you idiot. In my head. I think that's the same thing. Strange. Oh yeah. Okay, the stupid little heart thing's annoying inside the top chat thing. It cuts off the very far right of it. I have to like scroll up a little second.
I cannot move that around. It has to.
I know, it's annoying.
I don't want to disable it because it's a way that chat can engage, and that's the only.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason I keep it around, and I'm sorry that it blocks stuff.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. No. It's just like, ugh. The strange eons where even death may go down a pipe.
Oh boy, you want to talk
Oh,
about?
wait, I can't. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I forget. I can pop out the chat into another monitor. Duh.
Yeah, that might help you.
I keep forgetting that exists.
I've got my drawing tablet right now, and that's all I get for review. Speaking of modding for this game, something somebody did recently was they replaced all of the new sound effects with sound effects from older titles. So if you don't like the sounds of any of the things from this game, you can actually go back to the old sound effects. You can even go back to the old voice clips. which we took care of them all. They like making the flowers scream in this game for some reason.
Yeah. Or saying I didn't know you could pop up the trap. Well, yes you can.
Yep, you can.
Alright, see you, Zeke.
Zeke.
Zeke. Yeah, not Zeo. There's no L. Yeah, Zeke.
Had to head out. Being awesome. Alright, well, I'll be here, and feel free to... I'll be here for a while, probably. Until I beat probably World 2, I'm gonna be here. This will be a multi-parter, probably.
Oh, 3 away from 800. Oh yeah.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're at 797.
Nice. The goal for the end of the year was just to reach 800. I know that that's a kind of low goal, but my channel is kind of a slow burner in terms of, like, growth. Takes a moment for it to go, and then when it does, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Speaking of random YouTube things, be careful jumping into this weird one. Of course, this is stupid.
Go for it.
So there's a weird game mode someone made where it's called Audience Anarchy. So the audience can pick, basically think like charades or ad lib, but it's basically making a scene in a movie or TV show. And what it is a script, but in that script, the audience can pick names or whatever else, the objects and stuff like that. And people in the audience can volunteer to be an actor in it, depending on the number of actors in the scene.
Yeah.
I got sent to one where it was a bunch of voice actors and different YouTubers and stuff for the art chat. That was quite entertaining, for lack of a better word, and I didn't know that world even existed until then. And some of the stuff you see that people created was hilarious. I wish I had a clip. I wish I knew. One of these days I gotta stop being lazy and make clips and know how to make a clip system.
You should clip like a bunch of stuff for me.
Right, I got a clip.
If you ever figure out a good way to clip stuff, like a good way to properly clip and download just the clips, like that would be fantastic. Because we've been talking about doing a clips channel since the channel started, basically. Like,
I mean, I don't know editing. It's just more of, hey, this is funny. Let me just cut that out real quick.
well, that's all we need to do, and then we like make a bunch of clips. So here's the neat gimmick for this stage with the Wonder Flower. What is air is water, and water is air.
Well, you didn't know there is a built-in clip function.
Yeah, but but that doesn't.
Uh-oh. What just happened? What?
I don't know what just happened because my capture card just went,
What the?
and I don't know why my capture card just went.
Everything is breaking.
God damn it! I just wanted a nice long stream with my friends.
And it just goes, no.
It just went and said, oh yeah, that stream you're having, I'm just gonna break it. I was gonna buy a new capture card soon, but like I didn't want to have to do it out of necessity. What? Hang on. I don't
use what? Do you use one of the Elgato cards or anything like that?
I don't use Elgato.
Okay.
I use Mirabox.
Okay, yeah.
You should be able to hear it again. The nice part about this game is I am not timed. I don't have to worry about being timed. I instead have to worry about the hundreds of people watching my stuff. And that's the more important thing, is putting on a good show for the audience.
being a coach here made me learn real quick. Yeah, I'm definitely not cut out to ever do my own thing.
I know a couple people who are cut out to do their own thing. Like, I'm just...
Yeah.
It's like, you're great on when you're with other people. Like, I don't think you'd hold your own act. Mountain Man, I think you could with enough time and practice.
It would depend on the subject too, but me, I learn after about like a good hour or so. I might, well, I guess that only took after just hang out with you and hear a little bit to get I feel comfortable for an hour or so. But after that, brain goes,
Brain goes, what do you mean we're live and entertaining people?
You're all soggy.
I just turned to Patrick with the orb of confusion.
So there are a few requisites for 100% that I should probably bring up, because 100% in this game is a pretty difficult task. So, you need to get the top of the flagpole with one character. You need to get all of the 10 coins. You need to get all of the standees, all of the seeds, all the secret exits, and you need to also... beat Bowser, and beat the 2 secret final levels in the secret world. So, I'll try to do as much of it as I can.
I was asking, was this the first Mario platformer that didn't have a timer?
No. Actually, the first Mario platformer that didn't have a timer is Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Run. Actually, which is a game I have not played on this channel, because I'm still looking for a good way to record it. I have a phone. I can record from my phone. My phone does a great job at recording, but it's not good at streaming. So, yeah, and now would have been a great time to do it, too, because they did release a bunch of the levels for free. So it was a $10 game for phones. It released on Apple first, and then Android later. There's no PC port or anything like that. The game's rather simple, but it's definitely worth checking out. I think it's good enough to be its own thing. Granted, I'm also probably not the best judge for that type of stuff, because I have a lot of fond memories of playing Mario Run when it was new. They've added a lot of content since then, and if I play it, I'll do my best to showcase the game in a good light, but I'm sure that it would not take long for most people to kind of be like, okay, I get it, with Mario Run.
Whoa! Well, that was something.
So, Mario Run was the first without a timer. Granted, that also is an auto runner sort of thing, so to each their own. Here we have a new power-up.
Please stop.
This is the Bubble Flower. It'll trap anything in it in a bubble and turn it into coins if it is an enemy. The Bubble Flower can also act kind of like Bubble Bobble, and you can jump off the bubbles. Here's another thing that I should probably mention about the Bubble Flower. Its first appearance was in a ROM hack. And it used the same color scheme of pink and red in that ROM hack. So, we know that Nintendo's at least looking at what other people are doing. At the very least. But the Bubble Flower is one of my favorite power-ups, and they really didn't focus on it in any of the advertising, so I didn't even know it was in the game until, like, well after release. And yeah, no, I love this power-up. I hope it sticks around. It's like the Ice Flower, but even cooler. I haven't mentioned the shops, really, but I'll get to this. We got time. So what were you saying, Mountain Man?
Shoot. I didn't really have anything. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to chat. Let's see. Nintendo teamed up with ID Soft to make Super Mario Gun. What?
No. ID Software it's id.
Bye bye.
It's id.
Id
yeah.
Software. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play. Oh god.
It does have
I-
it does have an interesting history with Nintendo, particularly with Mario 3. And I should probably talk about it because it seems like people want to talk about it. I did mention it during our Mario 3 playthrough. But for those who didn't know, id Software tried to make a Mario 3 port to DOS. Nintendo said it was impossible. id Software said, "Hey, here is the first world of Mario 3 in DOS. You can keep everything from this. We just want to know if you want us to make this." And instead, Nintendo said, "That is insanely impressive. Would you like to port your game to our system?" And that's why, and that is why we have Doom on the SNES. No joke. It's Mario 3. I used one of the screenshots from that original demo for one of the thumbnails, actually, believe it or not, and people were making fun of it. Like, oh, look at this MS Paint thing. It's like, no, it's really impressive, actually. Smooth scrolling in DOS? Like, that's absurd. In both directions, and it's a port of the first world of Mario 3. I didn't play it. I don't think there's a playable version of it out there, but just screenshots. But if there is, I'll be down. If somebody has a link to it, I'll be down to try it.
Pretty please.
I don't know if I think I talked about last stream about watching. I think I did. Yeah, I was thinking like I watched that Tetris movie of how Nintendo got the rights to Tetris for
Yeah.
the Game Boy. That was interesting.
I'm planning on watching it later this month.
Okay, then I'm not gonna say anything about it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But then again, I liked it mostly for the history of how, because they went. Okay, so I can at least tell you this side of it.
I know the story of Tetris. I just want to know how they do it.
Oh yeah, but okay. Well, I more paid attention to the side of how the Soviet Union was acting at the time and stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, wow, they actually did a little bit of work on this. It's not complete on the history side of it, for how the Soviet Union acted in the time and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
the Soviet Union was very rude about the rights to Tetris. Like they were very insistent that they do not, that what's his face does not own the rights to Tetris.
Oh yeah.
And like there's a huge amount of information in Tetris. I'd love to do a Tetris video, like on the history of Tetris and the way it, shaped the gaming industry in such a way that nowadays rights holders are very strict with it, and how it might be Tetris's fault that we get DMCA takedown notices all the time now. Believe it or not, things were a lot more relaxed back before Tetris came out. After Tetris, things started getting a lot more dicey with that stuff.
Huh.
But I don't know if I'm qualified to tell that story. I feel like
very convoluted.
it's incredibly convoluted, which I'm glad they made a movie out of Tetris. I really am. I know some.
Yeah, I know it has some liberties, but still, I thought it was just really cool.
I know so many people were like, when they announced the Tetris movie, they were like, "How can you make a Tetris movie? Tetris isn't a movie. There's no characters. Yada yada yada." And it's like, that's not what the Tetris movie's about. They were never gonna make it on just the game alone. They were gonna make it on the story of the making of Tetris, because that's the part that's interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Tetris movie is not even kind of how it's made. They kind of explain it. It's more of explaining how it got to the West. More of.
Well, there was.
I had to explain to my brother, like, why are you gonna watch this? This is dumb. And I'm like, I think you'll like it too.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I know the story of how, but I want to see how they take it.
Oh yeah.
What gaps am I missing? I'm sure there's gonna be some liberties and stuff that, you know.
Yeah, there's some.
But I'm not gonna.
Still, it's great to watch. It's a great match.
That's good. Good to know. Good to know because right now I'm paying $10 to Apple just so I can, you know, use their services on that little device, and it's not.
I mean, I'm just kind of biased. I just kind of stole. My brother logged into his Apple TV once on my projector, and I've been kind of using his. Like he knows I use it, so he's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Elray seems to be asking if we've seen the Blackberry movie. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know either. The only time I knew about Blackberry was because my mother had the Blackberry torch, and then I had one of the Blackberry slip. It was still a touch screen. It had a touch screen, but it also still had a fold-up keyboard.
Nice. I am all for physical buttons on touchscreen stuff. I don't know.
I actually did like it. It was a good combo.
I don't know why, but I end up like I'm really bad at stuff that's not physical buttons. Like touchscreen stuff just messes with my head a little bit too much.
Blackberry movie was amazing. Was awesome. It's a comedy drama. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go watch that now. I'll have to go watch that for sure.
The secret
What
exit.
were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say we got the secret exit. We're gonna be going back into that stage so we can get to the normal exit. Now is around the time where I normally end the stream, but since I'm not going to be ending the stream, if people would like to send links out to more people so we can get some more viewership, that would be fantastic. And it is 2 hours in, and I haven't done a shell out, so if you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share it with a friend, because it helps the channel grow and makes it so I can make more of these videos, because I like making videos, I like streaming, and if you enjoy this too, I mean, and want to help me keep doing what I'm doing, subscribing and sharing it around. That's it. That's all I got. Back to your regularly scheduled Tetris Mario Wonder movie.
It's a weird combo.
Well, so if you haven't heard about the Mario movie yet, by Illumination, it's a good movie, but the sequel apparently is not going to have Bowser in it.
Well, it's not gonna have Blackjack in it then.
Jack Black said...
Jack
Black said that he has not gotten contacted. I wasn't correcting, by the way. I didn't even hear a mistake.
I didn't realize that you said it. I'm like, crap, I know I just messed up. I said it backwards like an idiot.
No, Jack Black, I didn't even, he didn't, he hasn't been contacted, apparently, about doing the second Mario movie. So, right now, it's looking like Jack Black's not going to be a part of it. Bowser's not going to be in the second Mario movie, which I think is interesting. He said that if he could direct it, he'd make the entirety of the Mario movie to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, second movie, a musical, and I think that sounds like a great idea. I don't know about you, but
I mean, with him, I could see it, but I'm not much of a musical person. But I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think
if it's with his music style, then probably it would be really good.
My only problem is, Chris Pratt can't sing.
That too. Yeah, that is correct.
That's just kind of common knowledge that Chris Pratt cannot sing. He'd need vocal lessons because, according to a couple people who have seen him in like musical roles, he just cannot sing to save his life.
It's not because of the lack of trying. It's just, yeah, you can't do it.
He just can't do it. And I'm sure if he had like a vocal coach or something, he could do it. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyone can sing. Anyone can do anything. I don't care. I'll watch it regardless because I'm that kind of guy.
They should do a thing where they hire a different voice for singing. I know it's a thing in some stuff I've heard of. And I mean,
Surprisingly, it's more common than you think.
I was like, I mean, if you can get it to see men together, I don't care.
I don't. It was either Tangle or Frozen, but one of them had a double for just the singing roles for one of the characters. I forget which movie it was. I think it was one of those two. It was Disney at the very least.
It was probably Tangled, probably. It was probably the dude for Tangled.
Probably. I don't know. Who knows?
Outrated even commented about Missy Blackjack instead from earlier. I just pulled it up in the chat.
Call of Duty Blackjack. Yeah, I'll play that. Just every time you kill an enemy, you just get that one scene of him cursing. Of him saying like, always naysaying or whatever. That sounds like the most hilarious thing ever. I'll play that.
You were saying about with them doing a musical for the second part. All I can imagine is just Mario Tenacious D.
That would be really cool. I don't know. I personally, I think that they should try to do it just because it'd be fun. I mean, we've gotten... There have been other... Like, they're doing a Princess Peach game. And that's all about Peach being on stage with a magical outfit and stuff, and her changing roles and whatnot. I think that's great. And if the second Mario movie has more of a musical element to tie in with that Princess Peach game, that would be really cool. If they gave Princess Peach a singing role, I would not put it past them. Because honestly, isn't she like a musician first and not an actress first? I could have sworn she was musician first. So like, she could totally do it.
Still though, I mean, let's see what happens. Because I watched the Mario movie when it was out in theaters. I was like, I think it was somewhere in Lapland, Nevada. I was bored as hell. I was like, all right, I'm going to watch the movie. I'm surprised I liked it.
You were so fried that you liked it.
My nose is getting clogged more and more. Oh, man,
so is mine, but I think it's just because I have the house set really cold right now. Saving me money, and it also helps with being in suit. That since I can't be in suit, it's just that way because I said it that way.
I don't know. I took a shower earlier today, and I left it on real high. I think it's because the air was so dry, and all of a sudden my nose got cleared up when the humidity skyrocketed when I was in the shower. But now it's like, ugh. I think my humidity right now is like in the 30s, so I think just that's why it's all just drying up and just getting the leftover mucus is just getting caught in my lungs.
Let's not gross out the audience, shall we?
Fair enough.
You're grossing me out at the very least.
My bad. I'm serious, like I'm just...
Mountain, what are you doing? I'm just being disgusting. For an afternoon. Cool, thanks.
Oh, no.
What happened to the audience? They got grossed out and left. Like, one of them's got... El Ray's got a doggy bag. Zeke ran out, you know.
Oh, Zeke just came back, actually.
Welcome back, Zeke. We're on World 2.
What'd you miss? Yeah, just you're on World 2, that's it.
That's it.
Don't ask about the others.
Don't ask what we were talking about. It was disgusting.
I'll take some garlic bread.
Wait. You have garlic bread? I want garlic bread. Garlic bread sounds great. I think I'm actually...
I don't know why, like, now you make me hungry for, like, the soup, and, like, the unlimited soup now from Olive Garden, darn it.
Speaking of, I made a grilled cheese last night for myself. It had crab on it, and cheese. And that was what I had for dinner. That's what I thought I had for dinner. Presto made stir fry and didn't tell me.
Ooh.
So he put the lid on it and then waited for Truman to come home, so Truman could have dinner. So then when I go to make grilled cheese, all I see is a pot with a lid on it on the stove, and I'm thinking, oh, that must be somebody else's food. I'm gonna go make myself a grilled cheese.
Always believed in you.
Because he didn't tell me. So, now I have extra leftover stir fry from last night.
There you go. There you go. That was like, actually, I have a hyena bag.
I see.
Thank you.
Is that your story and you're sticking to it?
Gotcha.
I am getting hungry though.
So next up is one of the more interesting levels. This is a hidden... It's called a search party stage. It can also be a hide-and-seek level. Which is what I like to call it, because because these things hide and we gotta get them. And so you may have noticed the blocks with the icons of the characters on them. That one has Peach. That one has a yellow Yoshi. These ones have Nabbit. You can see these blocks when you play as the characters. No other time can you see these blocks. So other than that, they're hidden and they're invisible, and that's that. And that's gonna come that's gonna drive you nuts when you find out when you're first playing this for the first time, especially if you're playing it blind without any help or a guide, because that up there is what you need, right? Well, where you have to hit is right there. The block is on the ground. You'll never think to hit there, because you'll think to come up here and hit it. I found it by accident after like an hour.
Hey, Comic.
Hey, Truman.
How's the stream? Head got too much for you?
No, the camera died, and then it wouldn't turn back on, so I've got to charge the camera before I stream again. And, yeah, so no head. No suit for me.
That and the capture card decided me an idiot for a minute, too. I thought for 1 second the whole stream's just gonna collapse.
Oh yeah, we've had technical difficulties out the butt, so I'm back to VTubing and just doing my thing.
Ugh. I was like, is the world collapsing?
Is the capture card dead? Yes? No? Why? So, we're gonna finish World 2 here, and then we're going to call it a stream for Part 1.
Alright, no comment for that one.
No head, smashes phone, stomp skateboard.
Here we go.
You know what? That's fair. I said it was a fursuit stream. Where's the fursuit? The camera died. Where's fursuit? Some people might be like, oh, well then why don't you just like use like a camera on a computer, like a laptop camera. It's like, I don't have one of those. My other camera is a worm light camera, and its quality, the box said 1080p. No,
It's more like 420.
it's
480.
It's more like 720p. It's more like we said. It's more like 720p.
Don't spit it all in one place.
But it's like 2007 720p camera.
Ouch.
Like, okay, this is good. If it was older, it's not older. Oh, well then this is just not great. God. And that's the way it is. So I don't use the camera for anything other than to be in my desk as a backup just in case I really need a camera for something.
Gee, I'm glad I don't need any more cameras for meetings and stuff at work. It's all just phone calls or Teams. Or just using Teams.
I
Nice.
wish the camera was alive, but yeah. I gotta charge before next time. It's fine. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. Little annoying because we set all this up, but whatever.
Yeah. Shit happens. That seems to be a motto for my work. Something breaks. Shit happens.
But I think the stream's going pretty well. I've got lower viewership than normal, which is a little awkward for me because, but 40 people isn't bad. I'm glad for the people that I got here. I just hope they stick around for the video planned for this month. I think I started a little bit too late for most people, because everybody knows me for starting at like 2 o'clock. People tend to not realize when I do a later stream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I'm used to your 2 o'clock stuff, because usually, because when I was on the West Coast on that one, so I'm like, okay, so that means it's like 9 p.m. for 9 a.m.
But I've been going through some stuff, and then at like 3 o'clock, I was just like, all right, this is what we're doing for the day.
It says works for me because I get home so late now.
Yeah, I don't mind doing later streams. I don't mind doing longer streams. In fact, the longer streams tend to work out for me a lot better, because more people end up watching at the end. But other than that, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So all the coins are alive under this wonder effect. They all run away from Mario. We can't jump.
Oh no!
Which is gonna come into some problems, but that's okay.
Farm bird.
Evil bird.
Lawn dart.
I believe they're called con darts, actually.
I mean, all I imagine is it's just like lawn darts. One of the old ones that were like from the 70s and 80s that would just impale you if you weren't paying attention.
Weren't a lot of those recalled just because there was no safety on them, like, at all?
Yeah.
Like, there was no foam on it at all. It was just metal dart.
Yep.
And people were launching them and then, like, getting their foot impaled.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I
actually played with them once. Yeah, my father thought it was a great idea for a 13-year-old to go, here, have this.
Oh yeah, I had a friend who got a bunch of lawn dart stuff. They were Nerf, and somehow he was like, hey, look at this. I took one of my dad's nails and stuck it in the top here, and
No.
yeah, that wasn't like a smart idea, and he ended up like damaging the wall. And I'm like, dude, this is a lawn dart. Why? I had some. I've known some very stupid people.
Yeah. Well, now, when I was talking about the darts I'm talking about the ones from the 70s and 80s that had the spike and stuff, not the more modern ones that had some safety features.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. That's reasonable. The thing is, though, is that he took one of those safe ones and then made it not safe.
Oh,
Which is the point that I'm trying to make, is that he's
oh god.
like, why make it not safe? Because that's the kind of person that he was.
I know that then there's those people that do,
Oh yeah, they take the they get the Nerf darts and then they take the sucker off of the end of it and put a thumbtack to it. Because apparently a thumbtack fits perfect into that bone.
It hurts, but not more than it would normally. Like, you'd have to actually, like, add a compressor to the end of it to actually make it more painful than it is. I just realized I haven't changed to Luigi, so we're gonna change to Luigi. I'm gonna go right down the line, so everybody's gonna get, like, a little piece of the world.
There you go. Oh. Did I post? I think I didn't post it in this chat.
You guys have been
What's
using the meme section a lot.
I know, memes are great.
No, I don't know if they're great, but you guys use it a lot. Like, I'm laying in bed last night, and my phone goes off, and I'm like, what are you people talking about? It's like, no, they are on the memes, posting random joking images in the Discord. I'm like, ah, great. I'm trying to sleep, guys. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Do I tell them? Nah. I'll let them have their fun. I think I haven't muted the meme section for my end yet. I'm going to.
I would. That's like the first thing I do, no matter what Discord I'm in.
But you guys post some crazy stuff in there. So. I do check it every now and again because even if I have a section muted, I'm like, all right, I need to make sure these people aren't getting me or somebody else into trouble. Because I know you guys are troublemakers sometimes.
I mean, don't question if the FBI starts questioning stuff.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to. You're gonna be the first one, Mountain Man.
Oh,
Mountain Man, what did you do?
Mix Tannerite with a Roomba.
Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. I don't know what that does. Don't do it.
Oh, jeez. Man, I think chat would want to know.
What does it do, Mountain Man? What does it do? What does the Roomba do?
It's a trap, so when they shoot the Roomba and Tannerite goes off, you can fit about 1.25 pounds in it.
What is Tannerite?
Tannerite is an explosive that requires high compression to get it to go boom.
Don't
Like
do
a
that,
sandwich
chat. Don't
like-
do that. That's not something. No, no.
No.
Don't listen to Mountain Man.
No, I just no.
Mountain Man, stop telling my chat to do violence. Don't tell the chat to do violence. They're gonna start something.
No, they won't.
You know the song "We Didn't Start the Fire"? Mountain Man started the fire.
Yeah. Well, it was always burning since the world's been turning.
Mountain Man started a fire, and he won't put it out, and he's walking away.
It's like, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, shoot.
Zeke, I'm gonna start so many fires.
Oh my gosh, of course you would.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna stop now.
Yeah, let's stop the violence before YouTube gets on me about violence. There was a hate crime in your chat. What do you mean there's a hate crime? There's something about a Roomba? What? We're shutting your content down. What? Why? Roombas.
Anyway,
Stop trying to beat me up through the microphone, man. It's not working.
no, because it's my. It's like I can't replace this hardware.
Sorry, I can't replace any of my hardware either at the moment. I just don't have the funds for it.
That's been way too much money on this stupid house.
Man, you should learn how much money I've spent on just recording, rigging, and microphones and stuff for this channel. You'd be impressed at how little I've spent, and probably upset at me for not spending more. Because I should chill out to buy the nice stuff, and then I don't, and then it bites me in the ass later.
Oh no, I mean, I do a whole lot of jerry rigging crap. So
I've done
stuff like that.
I've done too much jerry rigging. Like, my house, like my living room is a jerry rigged office, living room, recording booth.
This block is different.
It's a little bit of everything, and it doesn't always work.
Currently I'm fighting a system that I moved all my computer stuff into the basement. So I have a whole bunch of cables going through the floorboard onto the two monitors.
Oh.
So, because I didn't want to deal with the heat in the same room.
No, man, you scared me. You scared give me some days. Hope you know this.
Oh, don't worry, a lot of my friends just gave up questioning stuff from me.
Oh no, I question stuff from you. I'm just not gonna question that. You're an adult, you know what you're doing. Starting a fire, causing a problem, it's you. It's on you. Hold on. I got nothing.
Well, I mean, at least I keep the lights on. Somewhat.
I keep the lights on. Mountain Man, that's a fire on top of an electric candle. That's not keeping
Yes.
the lights on.
It's emitting light. So, task failed successfully.
Exactly, there you go. Oh man, I hope the chat's been enjoying this so far.
Hello, Shannon. Keep the lights on a fire.
Yeah, there.
All light is just spicy light.
All fire is just spicy light, is what
Oh,
they say.
Oh, don't wait. Anything can emit light. Once.
If I am the one thing you light on fire, I will step on someone.
No.
I know some people are like, that's not a threat. I want that to happen. And I will tell you now, it will not be pleasant. If you light me on fire and I step on you, it won't be pleasant.
That just has it coming.
Don't light the cat on fire. Don't tell me there's more than one way to skin a cat and then attempt to skin me.
Oh,
That's not gonna end well.
no.
That's gonna end the exact same way you think something like that might happen.
Charizard is spicy light dragon.
Oh my gosh.
And then, okay, then with that logic, then Pikachu is just a battery pack. Or a jump box.
No, you gotta do the naming convention. It's a spicy rat.
Okay, yeah, there's that one. I don't apologize. That's what it is.
You don't apologize for lighting me on fire? Damn. That's a shame.
That's from Elray, not me.
Oh. Yeah, you're fine. Battery rat, says Zeke. Oh, boy.
You gotta charge your phone somehow.
Speaking of Pokemon, do people actually want me to go back to Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. I'm curious. This stage's gimmick is that it gets faster.
Oh, Bullseye.
Hello, Bullseye. Welcome. I was doing a Fursuit stream, and then my camera died, so I'm gonna have to charge my camera for next time.
AKA the internet decides to be... AKA hardware decides to break because I'm here.
Honestly, I'm glad that I didn't have the head on while the capture card bugged out.
Yeah, that would have been a mess.
Ah, dang it. I've never messed that up before. And I messed it up.
Ooh. Say what you want about Scarlet and Violet, they turn...
Quagsire.
Quagsire, I give into Rounder Boy. Yeah.
They turned Quagmire into...
Yeah.
I have not... I'm neither here nor there. I just want to know if people want me to do it, because we tried, and now I don't know if my save data still exists, and I haven't booted up the game since the patch that corrupts save data came out, and... Dang it.
So wait, they added P to the Fortnite, and then they decided to add Quagmire to Pokemon? That's a very bad choice.
That is a bad choice. But you know what? Let's not. Let's not. Please not. No, don't even mutter it.
No,
Don't even. Mountain Man.
Yeah, I know. Dumb joke. Bad joke.
Bad joke. That's...
Yeah.
That's just asking for my chat to go stupid. My husband was already going, what's going on in your server? Everybody's acting like an idiot. I'm like, what? No, they're not acting like an idiot. They're just... And then I look, and you guys are going on about something. And I'm like... Truman's like, they're acting creepy, and I'm like, they're not acting
Oh,
creepy.
yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, that one person was creepy. If you're talking about the saying.
No, this was
acting weird.
after that. This was after that. And I was just like, nobody's acting creepy. And he's just like, I'm just having a bad day. Maybe I'm just trying to take it out on somebody. Maybe. And then I look in memes, and you guys are going on about that Canada jacket that one person made. And then they, like, cross their arms slightly, and it says something,
Oh, that thing. Oh, God.
And I'm like,
what?
okay, maybe they are acting stupid. You're acting stupid, but you're not that dumb, so don't be too dumb.
Oh, alright. Don't you dare say it. My name on it. Like, okay, yeah. That's more just me.
You guys can control yourselves.
I'm just the out there one in the in the server.
Not that out there. You're just keeping your distance. Watching from afar.
Just lurking. Then there's chat, and then there's in chat, and it's like a mixed bag.
I have no idea anymore. I just exist.
Wow. Okay. I'm talking about me co-hosting. It seems like always seems to be a mixed bag.
It's just you either show up in chat and then you're in voice, or you're just in chat for 3 seconds and then you're gone.
Yeah, that's also
There's no in between with you. So something I haven't mentioned about the badges yet is that some of them are automatic. Most of the ones in the end are all automatic. So this bouncing one, completely automatic. You do not control when you jump. You can control the height of your jump by holding down the button. But that's it. I did not get the top of the flagpole. Dang it.
Even though it's like pretty sure it's like 1 pixel too.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I can go back and do it later.
I know, you're good. I was like, I just hated, like, it looked perfect, but I'm like, is it really gonna be that strict by 1 pixel? It just looked like you lined it up good though. I don't know.
Heck it. We're gonna do this, the special world stage for this world.
I don't know.
So, nice part about the special world stages are that they are all insanely difficult. And they all have to do with the Wonder Flower. This one in particular is... This one is going to make me exit and then go back in with a different badge, because no freaking way. No way, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Screw it, we're gonna add the explanation blocks from Mario World. This might help out with the stage, it might not, you never know. So Mountain Man, are there any upcoming games that you're looking forward to?
I've never been able to keep track. That's kind of my thing. Not been able to keep track of what's going on because most of the time I do is work. And I actually don't really have any that I'm looking forward to game-wise. I know I got a couple of my bought on Steam I need to sit down and start playing. I've just bought recently. I got some ones I bought a while back I've never touched. I probably should.
I have a few I haven't touched, but nothing out of the ordinary for me. Usually, if I haven't played something, it's because I bought it for the channel and I'm waiting to experience it, or I bought it because I wanted to play it and then I got really busy and forgot it existed, which...
Yeah, that's kind of like my thing. Like right now, I just pulled up Steam to see what I have. It's just like, maybe I should play it. Like the first one I pulled up was Witcher. Never played any of the series ever in my life. If I had it, like maybe I should definitely go get it. That's one.
One game I wouldn't mind going back to play, but it kind of, I don't really want to play it by myself because I used to have a friend that me and him played it. He was really good with the basic infantry and doing formations, and I did a lot of the weird, goofy specialty equipment. But I wouldn't mind going back and doing just like even playing single player and see how I do. It's an older game called Total War Shogun 2.
Nice.
A lot of those older grand strategy games.
I have a strategy game I'm looking to play. It's Fuga 2 specifically.
What is that?
It's a game in the Tail Consorto series. There's multiple games in the franchise, but in particular, I want to play that one because it's brand new and we don't get very many of those games. My friend Kite is really into the series as well, so
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get the Peach standees now. Move right down the line. Anytime we come to the special world, I'm going to get as many standees as I can, because I do want this playthrough to be pretty much 100%. Speaking of next year and Mario, I have to do Mario Maker. I have to do the original Mario Maker before the end of March next year. And you might be thinking, well, why do you have to do that? I'll tell you why. The servers go completely offline in March, and I have to play it before that, so I can actually play stages and show you guys what it was like.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I played the first Fuga and had to stop after the first mission. The game hurts emotionally at the beginning.
Yes. That is every Tail Consorto game. They all do that. Fuga in particularly are set in the past, I think. The first game that I ever played was the first game I played in the series was Tail Consorto, and it is like a Mega Man Legends style title for the PS1, and it's also insanely expensive, and they just won't re-release it because Bandai is evil and they just don't re-release any of the stuff that they should. But getting back to Mario Wonder, we've got a high jump badge, which gives us the Luigi flutter kick. And it's kind of nice.
I just looked up Fuga. I'm like, what? I'm just like pulling up the art style. I'm like, what is this?
F-U-G-A. Fuga.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the art style for it. It's like,
It is an odd furry game with a very emotional story.
huh. Okay.
A game in the series that a lot of people know of is Sola to Robo for the DS, actually.
That's kind of the other disadvantage with me compared to everyone else here. Everyone knows I've only ever owned one Nintendo product in my entire life. That was the Wii.
Of course.
That is it.
I thought you had a Switch at one point.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had it for like a month. That was right there when COVID hit. I bought it like a week before West Virginia shut down for COVID, and then I turned around and sold it for double what I paid for it.
Dang. You're making
Paid
profit. You're making profit. I don't know if that's a good profit, but a profit.
I paid $150 for it. Then I bought 6 games. Wanted to buy 2 of them in this collection. This lady was selling. She didn't want them. Drove to the middle of nowhere in West Virginia. And she said, "Here, just have them all. I'm done trying to sell these suckers."
Wow.
And yeah, making bank on those streets. Yeah, I think and overall I sold the whole collection for $400.
Holy
Because
cow.
because it was right there when it was like March 3rd when the state shut down.
And then we didn't, and there was also the chip shortage going around, so you couldn't get a Nintendo system to save your life.
Nah, so you just made this. That is the perfect bank money for it. I mean, I immediately spent all the money on parts for vehicles down too because I was dead broke anyway, and I needed parts. I needed money for parts.
time. So, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I've never really actually. I did play a little bit of Breath of the Wild when I did have it. I guess I forgot I did. And it was like, but I guess it wasn't that memorable because I even forgot I even had a Switch.
The thing is, though, it doesn't sound like you had it for that long, so it doesn't seem like you really had a chance to give these games a fair shot.
Yeah, because the only game I really do playing was Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. And I went, yeah, I prefer the mods.
I'm sure you do. Speaking of Skyrim, I had a point with the with talking about Game of the Year and how Mario Wonder was nominated, and how Starfield people were complaining that Mario got a nomination, but Starfield didn't get any nominations. Apparently, according to the modding community, who came from Skyrim and Fallout and stuff, they went in trying to fix Starfield up, and they said, yeah, we'd love to fix this game, but it's just so boring. We legitimately don't want to. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it was very rough. I knew a bunch of people that pre-order and stuff. So I have a friend of mine that does really good game, but I don't ask what he does in it. I just know what he does. But his entire office apparently took the time off for the day Starfield came out, thinking no one was going to be in the office. They got so bored of it. They got him and some of his friends got on VR chat there in the office, and I was online at the time. They were that bored on day one.
So one of the things I know about it, that I knew it wasn't going to be that great when I heard Brent going, I can't wait to play this game, saw him start it, play it, and then put it down. Not even like major, like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna come back to this tomorrow sort of thing. He just stopped playing. I just didn't see him play it anymore. I'm like, oh, if I pass his desk now, he's not playing it. I'm like, oh, so apparently the game's so bad, not even the one die-hard Bethesda player I know wants to play it. And I'm like, that is surprising. Because, like, that's the one thing that Brent is really good at, is, like, those Bethesda RPGs. And then I come to find out, I found out a couple days here recently, according to a few people, some of the game's planets are just straight up empty. And then
the defense was some planets are supposed to be born.
No. The defense was, and this is what I read online from one of the reviews said, like, the planets are empty and boring and stuff. One of the Bethesda account people were responding to the criticism. And one of the things they said was, oh, well, the men who went on the moon saw nothing but rocks, and they weren't bored. And I was like, yeah, because they were advancing science, technology, and stuff. Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
What does Bethesda think they're doing with Starfield? If they're like, no, is our game that boring? No, it must be the players who are out of touch. Like, what?
Nice job. You did great back there.
Yeah, that was the same one I was bringing up. Oh yeah, like that's not the same thing. That's not even close to the same thing.
Some of you.
Sorry, good.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, I'd wait at least a year before getting an open world Bethesda game because of the mods, but it's not a good sign that the modding community doesn't want to salvage Starfield.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like Starfield. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to try it, but if the game is boring enough for the modding community to not want to try, that says a lot. Some of you mean all.
Yeah,
I mean, Zeke, I'm not trying to be mean to Starfield. I'm not. I like good games, and I like it when good games are fun. If Bethesda's games were more focused around being fun, I feel like I'd be more lenient with them. And I think that's something that I think a lot of people can say, is that if more Bethesda titles were fun, I'd be more inclined to be less harsh on them.
Can you play Khajiit in Starfield? Question mark. No, sadly. I don't know. It's probably a mod for it. Actually, it's probably not now. Let's say, argue that being on the moon isn't the same as playing the game. But
Exactly.
that's just me. That's being actually on the moon, advancing science, and then just playing a game on the moon. Eh.
There's a lot of like, wow, what ifs going on there. And it's like, yeah, what if the game was that amazing? And I think that's something I can speak for at least, that games should be fun first and foremost, and if your game's not fun, to quote Reggie Fils-Aimé, if the game's not fun, why bother? And I think that is the perfect sentiment to have when it comes to deciding whether or not a game is good. Is the game fun? And if the game's not, then why should I play it? Which is why I play what I do on the channel, because I have fun with these stuff. Even when I don't have fun with a Sonic game, I at least know that I'm going to have fun with the next Sonic game. And I think that's something I can speak for, is that I try to find the best in even some of the worst games that I play. I try to have fun with it. And I know it's not something that for everybody. Like, even when I played Sonic, Mega Man X6, I still had fun with it.
Yeah.
Can you read that? I have no idea.
I don't know either. Even Ray, do you like giving Furry's food? I have no idea.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm not even gonna ask for context next.
Karmic says he doesn't think it's an appropriate question. Karmic, if you could text Mountain Man and tell him what that means, because I don't know what that means. Listen, I run a family-friendly channel here, man. If you're asking about something else, that's the dicier, probably not appropriate for the channel. Probably not appropriate to ask me. If my husband is like, it's probably not appropriate, I'll take his word for it. I don't know.
No idea.
No idea. No idea. I'll leave it at that. I am having fun playing the game, though. Now, I know I said I'd finish after World 2, but I kind of want to just keep playing. That, I know that's really bad. I should just, like, stop, call it a day.
Stop this right now.
Yes, please, if you could. Do this installment of the game have more annoying music? I don't think the game's music is really that annoying. I think the music is actually quite good. The soundtrack here is lovely renditions of classic Mario tracks, a lot of newer pieces. So Sauces, I must say, it's definitely a good track. This game's got a lot of really good music, I must say. There's a lot of music here that references the older Mario titles. Especially stuff like Mario World and the like. I think Mario Wonder really was a contender for Game of the Year. Really was. In my honest opinion. And I think this boss fight's gonna show you, because while this boss fight's super easy, it's very simplistic, I think it's so cool. Since we got Bowser all up on the Wonder Flower here, you know, he is the castle, he is all the airships and stuff. We gotta find a way to stop him. Now we just gotta hit the button here. I believe another way you can do it is you can actually throw the bombs back at it, and that works as well. So, I've never done it that way, though, and I need to try it. But they do this same gimmick later on with a different boss fight, but it's a lot harder to get to him because it throws differently shaped blocks at you, and the crushers come down a lot harder. It's really neat. The new enemies here are phenomenal. Alright, up we go.
Here we go.
Maybe I will feel a little bit more tired once I finish up this world. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I just know I'm having fun. But welcome, Sauces. Good to have you.
Whoa, careful.
It'd be nice to have the other person, too, if they weren't asking such weird questions.
Watch your steps.
So these are the watermelon piranhas. And what they do is they spit out seeds of watermelon seeds at you. The watermelon seeds are really, really intriguing because they don't just... They don't damage you like normal. They bounce you up, and you can bounce off them. And if you have a Yoshi with you, you can actually snack on the watermelon seeds and spit them back out at other enemies, kind of like the fireballs. Or in more appropriate news, they act like the watermelon power-up from Yoshi's Island, which is a game we haven't played yet on the channel.
Yeah.
So. There's that. Yeah. Now we are going to try for 100% on this game, so this is just going to be part 1. If you're watching this after the stream's gone down, it probably says part 1. That is just because this game is very, very large. There's a lot of content here. But it's all so much fun. Between the Bubble Flower and the Elephant Mario power-up, there's just a lot going on here. You can take care of the Lakitu up there. Now, I would say Lakitu, but according to Nintendo, it is Lakitu. So that is something to know. You still there, Mountain Man?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just checking on something. Yeah, I was just Karmic replied to me about that, and I just replied back to him. I was just trying to.
A Sorodoken, this is not an appropriate place for stuff like that.
Have a good night. I don't know when I'll be back in time. All right, see you, Zeke.
Later, Zeke. No, Sorodoken, my channel is family friendly. If I understand concern and this and that and yada yada, but here on the channel, I don't touch on not safe for work topics. So please respect my channel, please respect the audience watching. Not an appropriate place.
Different note. Please, if you're still in here, bring back garlic bread. Sincerely, me and Elray.
Garlic bread sounds great right now. I might make some.
Now
I want food.
I want a little bit of pasta and garlic bread now.
I might make pasta for dinner. The thing is that I gotta wait to eat. Because I like to make sure that like Truman gets something to eat too when he gets home. I try to make it warm for him. So instead of making it like, oh yeah, I'll make this and then it'll sit in the microwave for like ever. I'm like, oh yeah, it just got done just as he's walking in the door.
the thing I always had to do with me and family a lot of times was when I would make breakfast once in a while. It's like, all right, here's some pancakes. So because I have no idea when they're gonna get up.
Yeah, the thing is, I know when Truman comes home. I know about the average time he comes home, so I'm like, I should probably.
Normally with me, I put like in it, and I put in the oven inside the oven. I turn the oven on for like a little bit just to make sure it doesn't get over 100.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. It just seems a little bit too imprecise for me. I'll put it in. I put it food in the microwave, and then I just kind of wait.
That's how we do it. Yeah, that's what I always do. That or I put it in my cast iron pots.
I just mean to say that if I should probably just say that. Okay, why is my Discord? Why is there a notification for Discord?
Hang on, let me check here. I'll pull
Memes,
it.
artworks. Okay, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Good.
I'll say I could validate real quick.
Nah, I'd rather do it myself because
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a couple strange people in chat. I got nothing against people, but I've noticed a lot of the comments lately are leaning in a direction that I don't really take this channel in. Nothing against people or what they do or what they like. Just saying. I'd much rather be fun and lighthearted on this channel than actually bring down the band hammer on everybody.
Wait, where's chat? I keep forgetting I have chat popped out. Yeah, it's just still in the garlic bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, I should be yawning. I didn't wake. My ass didn't wake up till like 11 today.
I guess that's something else I should say. I'm not a drama channel. So if you guys want to bring up drama and shit in the chat, whatever. But, not an appropriate place. You want to bring up drama? Go to, like, I don't know.
Reddit, Tumblr.
I don't know. I don't use Reddit.
X, I don't know.
If you guys have a problem with the way with somebody, like, feel it's ban worthy or something, you can come to me directly after my stream is over. I have Discord. I got links in the description to actually take care of those things. But if I don't think that it's really that important for everything going forward, if they're respectful in chat and everything, I don't know. I'm just less inclined to listen. If they're just like, I'm gonna bring up a problem in chat that has nothing to do with anybody other than just try and start a fight or something. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. What people like on their Twitter is none of my business or most people's in the chat. If they are respectable and friendly, that's all that matters to me. And that's the way I run things. Sorry if it's not to everybody's liking. Sorry if that's not the hate-filled answer most people want. That's how I roll. It's easy to hate people. It's harder to come with a level head and go, okay, when would this be an appropriate time to bring this up? When would this be okay to say and talk about, you know? I don't know. After already having a couple people say some stuff that just, I don't know.
Everyone, drama alert. Zeke will share the garlic bread.
Ah, dang.
5-minute timeout.
Zeke, share the garlic bread.
Caring is caring. See, here's the issue. You're in here, so it's our garlic bread.
Ah, yes. Are we doing the double standard parent thing of it's your mess when it's a problem, but it's our house when everything's going well?
Yeah. I was more going the Soviet Union, but that's even better.
It's capitalist until it's communist.
Yeah.
What are the
Wonder Seeds for? Yeah, sorry.
So, Wonder Seeds unlock new levels. So, if you notice there's a little lock by that, that means that I need 14 of this colored Wonder Seed to unlock this stage. Wonder Seeds only go as far as the world, so if I go back to World 1, I've only got 34 out of the seeds. I'm still missing one here, because we didn't go back and finish that. You notice the check mark there for all those stages. And then if we go Fluff Puff Peaks, Petal Meadows, like you can see the Wonder Seeds there. They all have different colors. So each color is for each world. You don't need all of them to finish the game, but to get 100%, I'm going to try to get all of them as many as I can. You get them for finishing stages, you get them for finishing stages, you get them for doing Wonder Seeds, you get them for finding secret exits. There's also one in each shop. So there is a limited number of Wonder Seeds per world.
Alright, distribution of wealth, as in garlic bread.
Ah, yes. The distribution of cheese on my garlic bread. Jokes and saying aside, I'm sorry I have to get heavy sometimes. It's just, regardless of what people think of other people on this channel, it's not a place to bring it up. You can bring it up in my DMs. You can bring it up in the Discord server, where I'll probably move it to DMs, just so it's easier for me to keep track of. But if you're just here to start drama and fights, I'm not gonna be a part of it. Sorry.
I am not entertained with the drama stuff.
That's another thing I should say. I'm not friends with absolutely everybody in chat. That's a boundary I set for myself. Streaming is my work, not drama. So if somebody's got drama, I don't bring it. I'm here to stream and have a good time and entertain and educate people based on video games. Not to freak out over he said, she said BS, or freak out that people like a certain thing. Because to me, it doesn't matter. Because it's not my business, more or less, right? If they're being hateful, like actively malicious towards people, sure, I'll make that my business, because that could come back to hurt somebody else in my community. Sure. But if it's just they like something on Twitter that I don't like, then I'm not going to care. You know, 90% of, like, that's most of life is they like something I don't like. I don't know, Mountain, I don't know if you feel the same way about it.
Me and drama is not fun. Usually me and drama is kind of a quick road of ending it all. And just going, yeah, no, we're not even gonna play this game. We're just gonna end it right here, right now. That's kind of my thing with drama and stuff.
The thing is that I'm really good at nipping drama in the bud. I'm really good at explaining the way I see things. So when drama happens, unless it's specifically like a major issue, I'm not gonna throw a fit about it. Because it probably wasn't my spot to say anything in the first place. Another addition to Mario's moveset in this game is the crouch walk. Other games have had crouch walking, however, not 2D Mario.
And the random weeb and the random boo-boo ambulance flying by.
I don't know whether that was the ambulance or the cops, but it was something.
They both share the same siren, it's hard to tell.
used to not. They used to have slightly different sirens.
I mean, it sounded like
Probably.
knows anymore.
It probably was. Knowing my area, it probably was.
Yeah, it's been
Because they, like, so, I live next to a children's hospital, so,
yeah.
so it's, like, I've got the fire department right near my house, I've got the police station near my place, and I've got the children's hospital, so I'm like, yeah, no, if nothing else, it's probably an ambulance.
KE
949.
94, yeah, good.
Welcome, KE949. Alright, so we got 2 bubble flowers going into this boss here. And it's Bowser Jr. again.
I think something.
You had something to say, and then...
Oh, something stupid. There was a video someone showed me from this. It's this really dumb, like, director's cut thing from, of all movies, RoboCop 2. And it was just explaining about this one scene where, I don't know who the main actor was for RoboCop. But this was just randomly blurted out. They're like setting up for a scene. They have the explosive lives and the, I guess the guns master in this term, as in the guy that works with the live firearms and for the set and stuff, was about to hand the character the firearms to get started with the scene, and he just goes, "Robo one and Oreo." It's like, what? That is out of random.
That is strange.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the gimmicks for this fight real quick, because
Go.
it's interesting. So we've got... So the first hit's kind of normal, the platforms are moving. The second hit, we've got ice. The third hit, we had honey. And now for this last hit, it's shifting between the honey, which limits your jump. I've got a high jump badge on, and then it goes back to the ice. And then he starts adding enemies to the mix. So, 4 hits, you're done. There, down goes Bowser Jr.
I just find it interesting that he literally has the ability to change elements, and it's like, okay. Nope. That's not for the plot of that's not for the plot of the game. Literally have the technology to break the laws of thermodynamics. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Wonder Seeds do what they want. They warp reality. Like, it's literally changing the way reality works.
So it's just Infinity War.
No. Wonder Seeds are magic. The Infinity Stones are magic. Thanos is purple and Bowser is a green castle monster. That's the only changes I can get. Saber says, how is your day? My day is going fine. I'm a little chilly. I'm hoping today's stream does really well, but you never know. It's always a gamble with this YouTube stuff.
In this house, we respect the laws of thermodynamics.
In this house, we respect the laws of thermodynamics, young man.
Meow is the first day of winter. Is it?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Is it first day of winter? What?
Is it?
Yeah, I thought that winter started at the end of November.
Well, you never know.
Oh, December 20. That's tomorrow. This winter solstice or December solstice will start Thursday, the 21st.
Alrighty. Right. Got it.
I mean, I know it already snowed back in West Virginia where my father lives, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun climbing up the mountain, getting up the mountain.
So next up is a very short world. But first, we gotta stop Bowser. get rid of one of the cloud piranhas. Now we've got 4 left. And before we finish out today, I did miss one Wonder Seed in the first world. We're going to go back and do that real quick. Because like I said, this is a 100% playthrough. That means I will do 100% of the game. Oh, I also missed some coins. We'll come back and do that another day, but we're definitely going back and getting this Wonder Seed. Because because why not do another Piranha Plant on Parade and actually, do this.
Amiya would be a great Sona name.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I guess theoretically, I hate my imagination because all I'm imagining is just Tom Cruise, but it's just a cat. But
Listen, if Tom Cruise being around furries is still less strange than him being part of the Church of Scientology.
Yeah, bro, I'll give you that one.
Oh man.
New Year's resolution is getting driver questions, getting the Fursuit. There you go. Why not Tom? What was that one?
I'm assuming you mean 2024, not 2023.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of fursuit stuff, I will be opening up for fursuits eventually, so long as I'm still living in this house in particularly, I will be doing fursuits. I want to do 3 suits next year. I've already got 1 commission slot taken, but if I'm open, I'll let you know. Because I've got the resources to do it, is the thing, right? I've got the friends that I have friends that can help me, friends that are professional suit makers and whatnot. And I have my own style that I can do. So it's like, yeah. So if you're, oh, you didn't have to delete it.
Yeah, delete. You're good. I blanked too when I said 2023.
Yeah, 2024 is going to be an interesting time for me because as long as I've got, as long as we still, if they renew the lease for this place, I will be opening up for suit commissions. I'll be doing more art commissions next year, and to top everything else off, I'm also going to be attempting to hold myself more accountable in terms of stream scheduling. Looks like we missed a couple coins in World 2. I can always come back and do it tomorrow. But we're gonna finish up at the Secret World shop. But yeah, no, if you want to go to FurCon, get a fursuit, go for it. Like, that is a huge step forward for a lot of people.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to AC next year. I mean, I'm not doing a fursuit, but I'm doing something stupid. But
yeah, you're having fun with it.
I'm doing something. I'm just doing shenanigans. So yeah, definitely.
All right, and now I'm just gonna.
Dude, I don't even have a 2024 New Year's resolution.
I am 6 coins short of finishing up Daisy's stuff.
Dressed like a mountain.
Just like a mountain. And he will be Man Mountain. That's what that'll be.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Just walk around on stilts.
The title screen has reverted to the white title screen that you guys are supposed to see at the beginning. That black title screen was from 100% of the game, but since the file doesn't say it, it goes back to standard title screen mode. I didn't know that. You probably didn't either. So, next time around, we will be doing World 3, 4, and probably 5 if I have the time. And I'll be trying to do it in suit as well, because I'll make sure to charge my camera next time. I hope people enjoyed today, though. I know today had a lot of weird technical difficulties and the like, but, you know, I hope they had fun. Mountain Man, did you have fun?
I'm pretty good now.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter at GavinDragonYT. You can also follow me on Blue Sky at GavinDragon. You can donate to the PayPal link on your screen or in the description below if you want to help us out even more. But all I ask is that you drop a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share the videos around with some friends. I've got tons of content for you guys to check out. That's it from me. I've been your humble host. Good night, everybody.
What a time.